Hello, everybody, and welcome to unMadeGaming. We are here for Game 2 of our final charity stream for December 2018. We are trying to raise the last $500 for our charity to hit $10,000 this year, which is a bananas amount of money. So to help us do that, we are doing 12 hours of gaming, and you guys can check down below for all the donation things you can donate for to interact with the stream. That being said, let's jump around, introduce our characters, and get right into the Dungeons & Dragons shenanigans. We'll start with our lovely GM, Rem. Who are you? Where can we find you? And tell us, what the hell are we doing today?
Hey guys, the name is Rem. You can find me online or at my house. Don't find me at my house, but you can find me there if you choose to. We are playing Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. A little adventure that I have written because Mike was like, hey, come do this thing. Okay, I do. And the only primer that I've given the players is you're on your way to a carnival. So I'll let you find out as the players find out. That's all I'm going to let people know.
Perfect. And I don't read chat, so I don't even get that primer.
You got it now.
This was a surprise to me. But dressed up and clearly planned for this, Miss Ginger Ninja, who are you? Where can we find you on the internet? And who are you playing today? Dying?
I'm ex-Miss Ginger Ninja, and I'll be playing Irma Smith, the wisest of the party. Don't forget to bring a coat. That's why I coughed, because I tried to do it before and I almost died.
Sam, save me from whatever that was. Who are you? Where can we find you on the internet? And who are you playing today?
I am Sam, twitch.tv/WizardFool, Twitter @TheWizardFool. Although I've been a little off Twitter lately, I've noticed that it's like just kind of helped me mentally to not be on Twitter all the time. I'm going to be playing a little bit of an out of sorts character named Tiramis Two-Tooth. He is a orc storm cleric. He got kicked out of orc school, don't ask, and ended up in a dwarven monastery. And he became a cleric before going out to adventure. So he's ready to show some people what's what and to maybe break down some doors on what people expect from half-orc behavior.
Break down some doors and some barriers.
Exactly.
God damn it. Okay, let's see what else happens. How much worse can this be? Bob, who are you? Where can we find you on the internet? And who are you playing today?
My name is Bob. You can find me at Dyson Heroes. I believe that we're actually starting up again for season 2 on the 29th. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked. Other than that, you can find me here as Goodnight. Yeah, and I am playing Robert Everett Goodwin III. I'm actually named Bob. I'm playing my own name. But I am a charlatan who is under the guise of an aristocrat.
So you're just playing you.
Yeah, I'm playing myself.
Perfect.
100%.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
And I am playing Darwin. That's his only name because he only needs one. Like Cher. And he is an Eldritch Knight because why not? That being said, guys, I remind you, check donation down below for what you can do to interact with the stream. And Rem, take us into this mad carnival.
All right, taking us. Let me click a button. Okay, so let's say you guys in your little adventuriness, you come in your own way. You hear about a little kind of festival going on in a nearby town. The town itself's name is, call it Blackshear.
Okay.
That's where I live. Don't find me.
Too late now.
I'm coming.
Now we all know.
Oh, the alligators will get you. The alligators will get you.
That's true.
So you're on your way to Blackshear. And maybe, I don't know if you guys have met already or not met, because there are always those kind of shenanigans. We can either indulge in them or kind of bypass them. But we'll say start off with, let's see, we'll go backwards from before. Darwin. Mike. Darwin,
Yes.
he comes into this town. And the first thing I'll say that you'll notice is that the village resembles a ghost town. The streets are empty, yet garments hang on clotheslines, flapping gently with the breeze. 2 malnourished horses are tied to a hitching post in front of a tavern. The crack of slamming shutters breaks the silence, and the gentle wind slams them against a small building. And all you see is a leaflet kind of blowing in the wind that says, "Come one, come all to see the marvelous Tasha's kiss." And it's this picture of this jester in a big giant, pose, like in a pageant wagon such. And you expected the great big festival, but this is all you see.
He stands in like the village square, and he says, "Hello, everyone! I am here. Do not all rush me at once."
You another flyer like flies into your face and just
No.
sticks to it.
This is terrible.
And what does he look like?
Excuse me. I said, "Hello, everyone! I am here." He is like a 7.5 foot tall high elf with pristine alabaster skin and flowing golden locks, and he is wearing. Wow.
He sounds beautiful.
He is, and he is wearing like the shiniest chainmail. He has like an ornate shield, and he's holding a trident. Think an effeminate Aquaman. Think of the opposite of whatever Aquaman is right now. So Jason Momoa, and he stands there yet again and says, "Any time now, just come on out."
I'm gonna walk up and grab him. Now, manservant, do not cause a ruckus. We have only but got here.
I don't even know who you are. Who are you?
You know me.
No, I don't. I just said that.
Do we not know each other?
Are we traveling? Are we all together?
I thought we were.
Yeah, you can if you want to. Maybe you two are.
Sure.
If you'd like to.
Sure.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Hello, buddies. Tell me how Robert Goodwin. Tell me a little bit about him, how he looks, how he's appears in this situation.
So I have a cane, of course. I'm wearing a red overcoat that has gold inlets. I have brown hair that kind of is long but held in a tight bow in the back. Yes, it is a bow. And I'm also wearing a ruffled shirt with frills on the wrist as well. I too am also incredibly handsome.
So I think like coming up kind of behind this pair, in stark contrast, we see Tiramus. He's 6'5", average height for an orc. He's balding, so he's got kind of like the thing that like some middle-aged men have where they just have hair like around back here. He's got well-worn, dirty chainmail on. He looks like he's been on the road for a while. He's just kind of like going from town to town. He's got his hammer slung over his shoulder. And when he sees these two fancy lads in the middle of the street and no one else, he makes kind of this sort of harumphing noise. And, oh there, travelers. He walks up and kind of thumps his hammer on the ground. Like, where is everyone?
I'm sorry, is this peasant speaking to us?
Yes, the audience I desire. Hello, man. Who are you? Embrace me. And he reaches out.
So you like reach out to hug him. He like literally just like stands there like stock still. As you like, he's not going to resist if you do it, but he just like kind of doesn't know how to react. And he's like, Teramus Two-Tooth, cleric of Mother Storm. I heard there was a festival in town.
That is a mouthful, my friend Terry Tutu. And he gives you a hug. There is a festival, and I'm here with my good friend Bob.
Robert Everett Goodwin III. And what did I tell you about touching peasants, Darwin?
Same
You're gonna
thing.
catch the clap.
Caught it.
Yeah, Teramus just gives you a real look, and he just like sort of waves around again and goes up. Are you from here? Or?
No, I'm here for the Festivus.
Irma, tell us a little about what you look like and how you assess the situation of an apparently abandoned town that promised some kind of festivities. But
Irma was there the whole time, but she's 3.5 feet tall, 4 feet normally, but she has a little bit of a hunch. And she has a tiny, almost bald-headed, looks like he's losing some hair, little monkey sitting on her back, which probably isn't helping. She is wearing a purple cloak with a, similar to the dress, like a frock, with like pearls, and she's got this giant purse type bag slung over her shoulder, and you just hear mumbling at first, and it's, of course, the town's gone to shit. What else would I expect from a shitty town like this? She's just going on, and just walks into the middle of the group and just, what are your names, Sonny?
Are you a talking mole rat?
Fascinating! Look at this tiny, hideous creature! And it's monkey!
You two are incredibly rude.
No, I'm incredible!
She points her crooked, shaking little hand up at Robert and goes, You remind me of one of my husbands.
He could very well be! He is promiscuous!
He also thought that he was the best at everything.
Are you talking about Bob or me?
Now he's married to that Cheryl down the street.
At this point, Tara was just thoroughly confused and tries to snag one of these leaflets out of the air to see what it says.
Yeah. You see on this little leaflet is a picture of a think of a very like chipper-looking young lady, kind of like Tracer from Overwatch. Anyone who's familiar with her, just looking very buoyant and happy. And at the top it says, "Come one, come all, to see the marvelous Tasha's kiss." And she has kind of on the flyer like little. There's juggling. Acrobatic stuff, magic tricks, seems to be just an all-around, just general kind of court gesture on tour. And as you look around, you see there are actual other flyers of this as well, some taped up to certain, like the tavern door, even kind of near where the two malnourished horses are, kind of hitched up. You see some flyers around there as well. Almost like, imagine a western town, but instead of tumbleweeds rolling everywhere, there's these damn flyers.
And were we like thinking that this was supposed to be in like the center of town, or is there like a fair area outside of town? Like, is there any indication of that or anything?
On the flyer, yeah, you can see that it's more outside the town. Within the town would be kind of the bazaar where people are trading goods and food, farmers markets. More so just outside the town is where it would be. But what you can give me a history check to see what else you might know about this situation.
I have that skill.
Nice.
Can I do that as well? Just because she's old and probably has been here.
True, she is the history check. Oh wow. Okay. So
I know all there is about this damn town.
yeah, like both of you, you've heard about this gesture, Tasha's kiss, before, and you know about this town, Blackshears. There's like a little kind of fairground outside where just any kind of traveling salesman or traveling, that's where they set up their shop. And Irma, you particularly know that Tasha's kiss, she travels to cities and towns performing for the people there, and she likes to wear red and black checkerboard outfits and paints her face white, so very Harlequin looking outfit to her. And you look at the flyers, it's very red and black checkerboard. That just seems to be the overall motif.
This is that harlot.
She is quite hideous, but I heard she gives a rowdy laughter. No, nothing.
A rowdy laughter? Is that what you're saying?
Tasha's
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
little 5e joke for you guys.
More like a tense floating disc, if you ask me.
So I think Tervis just sort of slings his hammer over his shoulder and just starts like walking towards where you would think the fair itself would actually supposed to be happening, and he calls over his shoulder and just says, "Go on then, fancy lads. Fair's this way."
Irma is just she's already kind of shuffling behind this man, just kind of like, oh, look at those arms. You see those arms? And she's like shrugging at the little monkey on her shoulder. It reminds me of my 6th husband.
How many husbands have you?
Poor Jerry.
A lot. Any husbands?
You mind your business.
I feel like we're part of the show now. Is this the show? Did the show start? Have I walked into the performance?
Oh, please. Okay. And I'm just gonna walk right behind them.
This is a very method procedure.
She looks at Darwin. Are you the strong one then?
I mean, I am a strong one, yes.
So you're the strong man of the circus, because clearly you're not the smart one.
No, I am the smart one and the strong one.
Learn something new every day as she starts to walk forward and continue following him.
Okay. All right. So, you guys, you set off towards where the kind of fairgrounds would be, and soon enough, you do come across a large circus-style tent. It's got white, black, red checkerboard pattern, and the kind of front flap of it is just kind of lazily kind of being blown open by the wind. It does seem like some of the ropes that were tying it down have come loose a little bit, but it's just some time. If you don't take care of this kind of tent, every morning go refasten it down and such, it does risk kind of collapsing. But as you do approach it, you do hear from inside this sort of normally silent tent some muffled cries, like a weeping, like a.
Oh, it's that kind of show.
What kind of show is that, Bob?
The kind where people... I thought you were intelligent.
Yes, I've never been to a crying show before.
What?
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 A crying show. Show in which you cry. I've never been to one.
A dying show?
No, I've been to a dying show. Dying show, donkey show, crying show, no.
Donkey show. She pulls out a notepad. Donkey show, question mark.
I'm not. Jervis just keeps trying to say things. Just walks towards the tent again.
Okay.
Hey,
Not a
are
talkative
there,
one. That one.
Are there people around? Like a crowd or anything?
You see nobody except the group of you. The only presence you have there might be some other form of life in this town, were the 2 horses, and then this sort of whimpering sound inside the tent itself.
You there, fellow with the tough, smart fellow. You think you can do everything? I'm starting to think that something may not be right in this town. So be on your guard. And go first.
I'm always on my guard.
So I'm gonna look around. Do I see anything particularly? Is this a ghost town? Do I see people in a tavern or a window or something?
Let's say you start peeking around. You might you go up to the tavern and you kind of push the little doors open, peek inside. You see a whole lot of nothing in there. You might go check out the general goods store. There's no one in it as well. It doesn't look like anyone's really packed up and left. There are signs, carts still in town. There are signs of, just even laundry still hanging out on some clotheslines. Of course, some of it is fallen off the clotheslines themselves and kind of caught on a tree somewhere. It just has this odd feeling of abandonment outside this tent and around the town.
Do I see has anyone been dragged away or anything? Just for the record, I have the observant feat, so my passive perception is 20.
Oh, nice.
And,
okay, with that, okay.
As well as investigation.
Oh, gotcha. So you're checking things out. You're eyeballing stuff. You're wiping a gloved hand across beam or something to look at it, and you can definitely see. Okay, well, there's been some rain in the past couple of days. If there were any footprints, they would have been washed away a little bit. Kind of some puddles every now and then. But at the same time, if just from what you can assume, it does not look like any really use of forces happened. There's no sign of things being broken in the tavern. Yeah. You go full CSI on this stuff. You or NCIS, whatever the shows are. You do the whole.
Yes, double glasses.
I like that you just had those there.
Yes.
Have to. Sometimes I gotta be too cool.
There's something very ominous about this place, and on top of that, it appears that everyone has just vanished. Perhaps we should go somewhere else.
Did she go behind the counter and see what they have to eat?
Okay, yeah, behind the
Something
counter.
that doesn't involve teeth.
I'm actually going to look for the money.
To clarify, you're looking for food that doesn't have teeth, or food that you can eat without teeth?
Both.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, no, I feel like that's also important.
Yeah.
You open up like
I didn't specify, so you can't sneak in some teeth in there.
you go to the pantry,
Sure.
Never used
and you're actually surprised by some teeth. A bunch of rats just kind of scurry out of the pantry as you open it up, and the light from outside shines in, where they've gotten into all this stored goods, and just everything's gotten eaten up, devoured. There's droppings everywhere.
Is there dust everywhere?
Huh?
Is there dust everywhere?
Not dust. No. You just, if you feel like if this place was abandoned for a couple of days, then there's no movement. Rats smell food. They go in and they just start taking out.
Yeah. We should definitely not be here.
All right there, Robert. You're a man of taste, some sort of lord. It seems it's your duty to help the people.
No, it's my duty to lay my seed and carry on.
It's true. He's never tasted a man in his life.
What?
What?
Does that make you a gardener? I don't understand.
What?
Laying your seed.
Oh, no, it is my job to procreate, to carry on the family name. There needs to be a fourth.
You're one of
I didn't realize that was so difficult for you people.
No, just him.
Don't let me with them. Don't let me with them, tall glass of water.
Is no one going to address the crying person?
I just said you should. You seem like a brave, strapping lad. I think you should go first.
I am a brave, strapping lad. Thank you. And he heads towards the circus tent.
Yeah, Tiramis will follow close behind. Just wants to make sure someone else goes in front of him.
Crying person, I'm here to save you from your tears.
Okay, you stride in there, hands on your hips, just full, heroism. And you see in the middle of this tent itself a wagon that looks like so. It's kind of two-tiered. There's a ladder leading up to a door on top of it. Big giant letters on the top of the sign says Tasha's Kiss. And the stifling crying that you hear kind of stops a little bit. And you can see, kind of sitting next to the wagon, is a young boy, about 10 years old. He's wiping his eyes, and he's got a piece of paper in his hand. As you can definitely tell, it's one of the flyers. And just is really shocked to see all of you there. But you definitely caught his attention.
Firebolt.
Tiny lad! This is no place to park your wagon. What are you doing in this tent?
He kind of just gets up and just bolts straight towards you and just throws both of his hands and arms around your waist and just hugs you, and he's crying. He's just it's not my wagon. It's Tasha's wagon. It's Tasha's. It's her. And he kind of backs up and holds the little flyer up as close to your face as you can possibly get.
No. Why are you crying?
Everyone went to go see the show, and they didn't come back from the show. And he keeps looking over at the wagon behind him.
Where have they gone?
I don't know. They went there, and he points to the wagon, and then I don't know. They didn't come out. My mom she's not there. My dad he didn't come out. My sister, and I don't know. But I was gonna go see. I do not like clowns. I don't like them. I didn't want to go see it. I don't care how good she was. I don't care how many backflips she does. I don't care if she can juggle 8 different things at once. No way, no how. I'm not going to see any kind of clown, especially this one now that no one comes out.
I'm with you, kid. Carnivals are for chumps. She's knitting in the back.
Then why are you here?
I'm waiting
Me?
on.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, I'm at the age where all my friends are gone. I'm just looking to go out with a bang.
Perhaps they're inside here. Tutu, what do you make of this, my beefcake friend?
Small child, how long have you been waiting here?
He says, "Oh well, I'm not waiting, here the whole time. I have to go and eat, and it's about it was maybe 5 days ago. Is when she came in when everyone just went inside for the show and didn't come out. But I mean, I've been doing my best, and
That is either truly awful parenting or something's gone wrong. We should probably check this out.
To be fair, it could also be both.
Or it could be the best show on Earth.
I mean, honestly, there's a good chance it's both. I mean, who leaves their child outside of a show like that, even for a couple hours? I mean, he's like, 5 years old? That's just irresponsible.
I'm this many. And he holds up 10 fingers.
Yes, small peasant. When they went into the wagon, what did it look like?
What do you mean what it looked like? I mean, the wagon looked like that, and people look like you guys, but not all shiny like that one. And he points at Darwin.
Right, but was there like
They
a
look more like that one.
flash?
He points at Irma. And they smell like that one. And he points at the monkey.
Was there like a flash? Was there like a gateway or something?
I don't know what a gateway is, but I don't really see a flash or nothing. There wasn't lightning. It wasn't a storm. I mean, what do you mean? Like, is there a gateway? They just went into the thing, and I don't know how they all fit inside there. It's it's not the biggest wagon, and they're not the smallest people.
Well, it looks like we're going in the wagon.
I say we put the monkey first.
She has her hand on her back as she's walking towards the wagon. The last wagon I went in was the shaggin' wagon about 30 years ago.
What's a shaggin' wagon?
Don't ask. That is... Don't.
To be honest, kid, it's probably where you're going to be ending up without pants.
That's a dark future, but probably not wrong. Starts heading towards the wagon.
Okay.
I'm actually... Do you mind if I take the lead?
No.
Okay. I'm going to...
Irma's very slow, so she's always last. She just starts walking first. So that you guys
Yeah, I think that's like Tiramis is never like in a hurry. So like if anyone ever wants to go in front of him, it's never going to be pretty difficult.
Yes.
she may lead on you while she walks.
I'm gonna try to look at my surroundings, and I'm gonna slowly take off my jacket because I don't want it to get ruined. I'm gonna hand it to the boy and say, "Here." So at some point you'll be able to buy food, I'm assuming. And I'm just gonna slowly make my way, but I'm trying to walk as quiet as possible.
Okay. Yeah, give me a stealth roll as you start creeping up the little steps to the ladder.
Oh, that's the wagon. I didn't even have that up.
Oh yeah. It should be in your handouts. Okay, yeah, stealth. Yeah, it's on that 22 roll. You creep up. There's none of the rungs of the stairs make any kind of creak. It's pretty slick. You go full James Bonding stealth your way up, and you get up to the front door of that wagon with no sound being made. And you feel like if it is unlocked, then you could also be able to open the door without any sound being made.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that.
Okay, so you ease the door open, and with your feet as well as your high passive perception and such, you check out the inside, and you immediately see there's these very plush red velvet cushions that line a bench. There's a grand wardrobe, very just well crafted. The door to it slightly open a bit. A massive mirror, one that one might use to check out their whole outfit. You might have a couple of them back in your own kind of suite for your aristocratic place. And then there's a basket of rolls and fruits sitting next to a makeup table. They're still fresh, this food is. And I'm going to have to don't bother having you roll search for this. You do notice just by peering around, you find about 3 little pots of makeup, kind of like cream grease paint, one of red, one of black, one of white, 3 complete disguise kits, a leather pouch containing 50 gold pieces, and a fancy red satin dress. And what was your passive was 20, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then you also kind of find hidden in a drawer a fancy-looking ring inscribed with the image of a dove's feather, and then a potion with a yellow liquid in it that seems to be a little viscous, almost the consistency of syrup.
I'm going to pocket the ring. I'm going to take the disguise kits for my party members, and I'm going to grab the potion, turn to Darwin, and say, "Oh, look, did you know if that a potion like this, that if you drink it, it'll make you grow double in size?" I'm going to hand it to Darwin.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening to you at all. What is this? I'll take it.
If you drink it, it'll make you better.
Well, I'm already the greatest, so let's see what it can do. And he
Just
pockets it.
think if you multiply greatest plus better.
Yeah,
Just think.
just think.
I was just trying to see if it was poison when I was going.
Yeah, and I got what you were going for.
And the cleric's on the back with like the defibrillator on him, like, okay,
Yeah, like, let's go.
we don't need to make high heel checks if we just do this every time. Yeah, Darwin, you take it, you slosh it, and you down it. It's kind of chewy.
It's chewy.
Yeah, like in between Jello and syrup, as far as how viscous it is. And you feel that within like the next, roll me a d4.
All right. Let's see how bad this
die.
is. Yeah.
Within the next.
And you're dead.
Yeah.
2.
Poop everywhere. No. For the next 2 hours, you kind of let's say after you drink it, you might lean up against the wagon itself, and as you kind of put your hand on it, you feel kind of like a strong grip. Like you're not even like grabbing it, but you feel like your hand is just clinging to the side of it, and you can remove it as if you can climb walls, climb ceilings, just by putting your hands and feet up on something.
Okay. Yeah, he does. He like unsticks it, and then he like sticks them to the ceiling, and then lifts off the ground. He's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Look at this! I am the stickiest man.
Kill him, Sinatra. And the monkey jumps up and does the same thing, but hangs upside down by his tail.
Oh yeah, the monkey is kind of schooling you.
He like leans forward and like tries to elbow, like fist bump the monkey. Good on you, tiny monkey. This is good.
He poops in his hand and threatens to fling it at you if you touch him again.
No. Disgusting.
And it's going to stick to you.
Disgusting monkey.
Yeah. You even like check the bottom of your shoes, and even like the bottom of your shoes, you see like the dirt and the grass like will even cling to it more, and then slide off a little bit after
This
a
is
few
terrible
seconds.
now. Okay, as long as it removes itself, that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, now that you're all sticky, I suppose that's good.
It is. I've had some of my best adventures while sticky.
Have you?
Yes.
No. Well, okay. I believe you.
Me too. And she goes to nudge you, but she's nudging like your knees.
What are you doing there, tiny cretin? Are you ill?
Kids these days, there's stupid music in their sticky feet.
God dang sticky foot kids!
Their dubsteps and their sticky feet.
Steps.
Oh my god. Yeah, Tiramis is still like just kind of like keeping an eye on Darwin, just like maybe he's just gonna kind of drop dead at some point from drinking this random magical serum.
You wouldn't be so lucky.
But he's not too concerned, so he's just kind of waiting for the group to be ready to move on.
Okay. All right. So and like Robert, like I said, like that's just the stuff that you on that particular search without specifying where you were searching individually. That's what you just kind of noticed by eyeballing the place, with your scan and grab.
Man, what? Let me look.
You need to reread the inside.
No.
No, I mean either way.
I'm gonna check the wardrobe.
Okay. So yeah, you open the wardrobe and you open it up, and you see there's no clothing inside, nothing hanging off of any kind of hangers. Instead, just at the back of the wardrobe, there's a flight of stairs that leads down and into darkness. And as you kind of close the door and open it, close the door, open it, and then remember what it looks like outside, you're just thinking, there's no way this can be. These stairs, they'd be sticking right out the back of the wagon. But sure enough, there are stairs inside that wardrobe.
Yeah, I'm gonna close it and be like, nope, nothing in here.
Can she do that once she sees the stairs?
Okay, yeah. Do you want to cast it as ritual? Let's take the 10 minutes to not burn a slot.
Yeah, she'll just find the nearest like step stool or something and sit down. She's just rubbing her feet and concentrating. She's got old lady feet.
Oh, yeah.
She's got old lady girl's witch feet.
She has like a bottle of like Jergens that she's like putting on.
Loosening her
The monkey
bunions.
would do it, obviously.
Yeah.
And his hands and feet, his hands and back hands.
His hands and back hands. Wow. Sounds gross.
You sit there and you start
It sounded better in my head when I said it.
Did it? Did it sound better?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you start to sit there and you begin, casting your spells, and you set aside all your little components, and you definitely feel a magical aura just radiating from those stairs. Especially, and as like the stairs kind of descend further down, you feel the magical aura itself. Give me an arcane roll. See how specific you can get on this.
No problem.
Okay. Okay, on a 9. All you can really tell then are these stairs. It's something unworldly. Like, this is not the material plane. As far as any of the specifics, you're not all that sure. We also noticed with your detect magic is there is a little glow coming from Robert's pocket, a ring-shaped glow.
Can I try to pickpocket him?
Nice.
Sure. I mean,
She's not really trying to steal it. She just wants to, she doesn't think he's going to be open about it if there's a thing in his pocket. So she's going to be like, what's this? As soon as she finds it. But
she's one of those old ladies. Oh, and just...
It's really just to be faster than he can react, I guess. And also, she has stealth if she's standing behind someone bigger than her. Because of her Lightfoot thing.
Okay, give me a stealth check. He's got pretty high passive perception. Okay. You said she has advantage if she's behind somebody? Or
It's something with stealth for Lightfoot. Hold on, let me find it.
If you're obscured by someone who is bigger than you, one size bigger than you, then you have advantage on the roll.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm behind you. You're the advantage.
Yeah.
And your passive perception is 20, correct, Robert?
Correct.
Okay, yeah. So you reach into that pocket and you grab that ring, but right when you get out of the pocket, Robert he notices you. He sees it.
She
That's
doesn't.
how I'll play the tie.
As soon as she pulls it out, she goes, "This looks like it's holding a lot of magic. Is this yours?"
Hey, yes, it was given
Is this
to
yours?
me by my mother.
Can I see if he's lying or not?
You can inside him.
I just took this thing out of your pants. Is it yours?
yours.
Do I roll?
Rephrase that, please, Mike. Say it again, but
Nope.
rephrase that.
Nope.
It reminds me of the new guy where she's like, "Is this a weapon?" And she's
Who does this belong to?
she breaks his dick.
Do I roll deception or?
Yeah, we'll give you a deception roll.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Hell yeah, that is Irma. You just stole his mom's ring.
Everyone in the room is like, what the
They're
fuck?
all just shit out of you.
She's like, fair enough. My husband had something like this, but he gave it to that Cheryl. Ex-husband. And she hands it back.
Darwin looks over and says, "Monkey, control your person."
Don't listen to him, Sinatra. He's just cranky.
You're the responsible one here.
Name is Sinatra.
Oh, man.
Sumatran monkey?
He's named after my first husband,
Oh.
Frank?
Joe, his brother.
You married both of the brothers?
Now, Oh God, it's like dealing with a bunch of children.
Oh, and yeah, and if anyone else chose magic items before the game started, then Irma, you sit those on them as well.
Oh, I have a potion in my.
She has a bag of holding.
Oh, okay.
She has that giant, cluttery old lady purse that has like 52 things in case of emergency.
Mary Poppins purse.
I've got a shiny magical potion in my pocket.
I have some of that good dust in my pocket.
That good dust.
My helmet glows.
Ooh.
So you see those as well, Irma?
She just looks around. I don't have time for this. I'm gonna die any second. And she's just grumbling, walking down the steps.
Well, I guess also Darwin glows.
Yeah, I guess I'll follow. I think like during like the ritual, he was probably like kind of like looking at the cushions and like trying to like look around. But as soon as people start going down the stairs, I'll follow.
Hey, yeah. So you start to venture down the stairs, and as you get further down, okay. So the stairwell itself, it leads to what you actually. Let me get some numbers out. So you go down about 60 feet, and then it goes flat for about 50 feet. Then you start going up, and as you start going up, you realize we're going up way more so than we went down. But like, you know, it just makes no damn sense. But hey, you know, stairs leading out to the back of a wardrobe. This just kind of what we're living now. And when the stairs finally open up, you see that there is a door at the end of this hallway.
Magical nonsense.
This has been the most elaborate pathway to a circus I've ever seen.
It's for the illusion.
What's the
Whoa.
order of people walking down?
Darwin. That's first.
Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
No,
'Cause-
Darwin pushes ahead.
Okay.
He doesn't believe in checking for traps.
Yeah. No, you're good. I only took a passive perception of 20 and.
Yeah, he doesn't believe
Yeah,
it.
investigation. Yeah,
I
you're
can hold up the rear guard.
We're gonna be a little far behind,
All right, well, fine. I guess then the old lady's behind me.
but you can hear her echoing, muttering down this stairwell as you guys are like, oh, I see a thing. You're, oh my God, I can't believe there's so many stairs under here.
My hip.
Somebody's a floating disc just to put her on it.
Yes.
I shouldn't have gotten that hip replacement in 02.
1802.
No, 02, like the year 2.
Yeah, too. I remember my first T-Rex.
It's my first husband.
Joe Sinatra.
The T-Rex.
His name was Al.
He was a great bard.
Tiny little arms. But thick thighs.
You couldn't see me if I didn't move.
Would you believe I used to be 2 feet taller? Husband number 1. Been this short ever since.
He gave me that good, and now look at me. Half the size I used to be.
He wasn't much of a looker, but the Rex was really good.
This is Rex. This is a charity stream for children. Chat. You're fine.
This is a family show.
This is...
Just for the kids.
Okay.
Talk about T-Rex, guys. God.
Yeah.
My jaw hurts from laughing.
Kids love dinosaurs.
Kids love dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs have big tails. Come on.
Yeah, they should. You know what they say about a big dinosaur?
What do they say? What do they say, Mike?
Big,
Yeah, well, they
big,
say
big tails, you know.
Yeah.
You know. Big socks or whatever.
Jesus Christ. Anyway,
across the door.
So,
there's a
I've
door.
come across a door, everyone. Should I proceed?
Yes, you should not make any notion to look for anything. You should just walk right through.
Perfect.
I don't know why I'm talking like you now. That just randomly happened. My bad.
And he reaches down to the door and throws the door open.
The stupidity's contagious. It's not your fault.
And the
Alright.
door opens.
Yep, he throws the door open.
Okay, yeah, you boom, throw the door open. And you immediately see that this door, it swings. And I'm going to do this.
Kill us?
Yeah, every single one of you. Okay, so you should see some little characters that are you in roll 20.
Mm-hmm.
And as the door opens, where is it? Okay. You see a room with 3 small tables in the center, right up there. A wooden chair sits on either side, and 2 of these tables are occupied. You see that a normal-looking human sits across from a faceless humanoid. The human's eyes are closed, and an expression of joy is just filling his face. The hands and fingers of the faceless creature across from it kind of like, move back and forth, almost like it's knitting, sewing, or even working a loom. But, there's nothing really physically there. And let's see, the characters look like that. That's what they look like. So as you see that, you did notice that a gnome woman walks up to you, the one right here. Her face is just an empty palette with no features, only skin. She holds a book and a writing implement. Her body gestures as she speaks to you, though she has no mouth, but her words come to you in your native tongue as she speaks into all of your minds. So she says, good. Yes, please, one of you take a seat. The rest of you can wait.
I'm going to stab her.
Okay.
Nice.
This is a she-demon. I'm not messing around here.
A she-demon.
Oh, for the jugular.
23.
Damn. Okay. So yeah, she just kind of goes up and starts talking to you. You roll that to hit, and that is definitely a hit. Roll for some damage.
11.
Okay. Yeah, she comes up to you, and as you hear that voice in your head, man, you just go full on Errol Flynn. And as she says that, as that happens, she, kind of shrieks in your head, and it is time to roll some initiative, everybody.
Robert, we've been over this time and again. You can't just stab people willy-nilly.
She has no face.
I'm pretty sure
she's
it's just
speaking in my mind.
I think it's just like an abstract art thing. It's kind of new age.
Well, it's going to be abstract when I'm done with it.
Can't just stab people.
To get like a dagger, I'm going to give you a
Well, I mean, clearly you just did.
You shouldn't.
I feel like in order to be considered people, you need to have, a face.
Racist.
Is that racist?
At a minimum, it's racist.
Racist.
I feel like that's not.
You're a member of the Facism Party.
all the puns. How's the .16 come in?
That's a tie.
Somebody has a tiebreaker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell. Not you needing a tie.
Initiative.
Okay. And then Irma.
Sam, how do you roll a 0? What happened?
I have a -1 modifier to Dex, and I rolled a 1.
Do better.
Well, look, I wasn't expecting to come into like a magical festival and then watch someone stab a faceless person.
Well, we all make mistakes.
Well, you clearly don't like to party. Okay. Initiative. We have Bob at his 22.16. Then we have Irma at a 20, and me at a 16, and Darwin at a 6, and Tiramisu at a 0.
Tiramisu.
And also, right when the combat starts, you all notice that about 5 more of these faceless creatures kind of start to pile in from this area over here on the right side.
I'm going to point at Darwin and be like, would you stop stabbing people?
I did no such thing. I don't even have a weapon out. I don't even have a weapon, period. Just this shield. Yeah, those little people. You're the tiny person.
I'm also... so it's my turn, right?
So I'm this one right here?
You're the little witch lady.
Okay. And then where's my monkey's next to me?
Yep.
Yeah, he's right there above you. See
Okay.
him?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's just hard. Sorry.
It's
Okay.
okay.
Give a little zoom.
So I'm assuming I was here to stab her.
Yeah, we'll say you're there. Yeah, you can just
Yeah.
readjust as accordingly.
So I'm just gonna stab her again.
Go for it. Worked the first time. That'll do
It's
it.
gonna work the second time too. 6.
It's okay. Yeah, you kind of gut her with that rapier again, and she just she drops the book, she drops the parchment, and you kind of like it's almost like you can hear in your head, like like all these just feelings of, just happiness and serenity, like that was kind of prepped, but then once the stabbing went in, there's all this sort of hate and fear and just pure unfettered malice is now pouring out of this individual. And the guy's chilling over in there's a human chilling over in this chair. Actually, one of these people needs to be over in the chair because they were interviewing him. He's still just grinning and oh, this is a marvelous place. That's a marvelous place. He starts shouting out whoever's him with the red square.
Even after people are being stabbed?
Oh yeah, he seems to just be completely entranced. Anything you want to do with a move action?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna hide.
Okay. Not take an attack of opportunity.
That's fine.
Okay. What's your AC?
15.
Okay. 1d20. Let's see what they add to hit. Doubt they will add enough to hit that. No. So yeah, you see this character kind of reach in and grab this sort of, it looks like a cattle prod almost, and start to it out at you like that when you back off. But you see the lightning just crackle in front of your face, and you smell the ozone as you just definitely nimble yourself out of the way to a safer part of this location.
Normal people have faces and they don't carry cow prods. As I run behind the pillar.
Okay. Irma, it's now your turn.
Since we're in the same, one after the other, can I just, yell at him to do something? On the first turn, or is that an action?
Oh, yeah, he will act on your turn. I think the beast, if the animal does something, that takes your action. I've never done Beastmaster before, so.
I thought it's a separate thing.
There are some things you can do.
They did also redo it.
Command them with a bonus attack sometimes. I think there's some actions you can do with a bonus attack and some that you can't. I can't remember what.
She was just gonna say something to it. She wasn't gonna actually command it to.
Yeah.
If she starts attacking something, it generally starts attacking something as well.
Okay.
She's going to. It's just this one that's closest to us, right here.
Yes, that's the one
Right
that's
next to us.
yeah.
She's gonna take a step back.
Okay. Yeah. It's already made its attack of opportunity, so it can't take another one.
And she's going to. She fishes around in her purse and pulls out her hand crossbow. That's gonna be her action.
Okay. You made that, I thought you said she's going to take out her 45 and.
She goes, I know I left it here somewhere. Okay. And then you just see her pull out a hand crossbow and start loading.
Go for it.
Handbow.
Oh, damn. What's your plus to hit? Okay, that will be a miss. So you go pull it out of the the bag, and you try to aim it, and it misses, and you see it. Bing, bang, boom, bing, bing. As it kind of lands right in between Darwin's legs. In a very comical fashion.
I thought okay, all right. And he is going to just jump on top. He's right next to it, so he's just going to jump up at its face and use multi-attack.
So do like the monkey do.
Do those both hit or just the...
Those both will hit. 13 is the AC that you want to meet.
Okay.
Okay, damn. So 4 and 4. How does this monkey destroy this creepy looking lady woman?
I feel like Irma shoots and then is looking around trying to figure where she shot or where the bolt went, and you just see Sinatra jump up and start mauling this thing's face and clawing its eyes out.
Yeah, well, it has no eyes, but where there would be eyes, it makes a face on
The
this.
eye-like region.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
so it's
told
like-
you, it's a demon.
And so, yeah,
Even
just,
now.
yeah, it just bleeds on the floor. You hear in your head this sort of rah, as it just bleeds out. Nothing more to it. And if that is the end of his turn, the other ones will take their action. The old human still sitting in the chair. He keeps doing his thing. This one in the back, you see it hop up, boom, on this table. And then that is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20. And he's going to just hop up here, stay on this table. This one here. Let's see, what does that say? I'm going to need everybody who is the monkey, the orc, and Irma. I need an intelligence saving throw, either DC of 12, as you see a magical cone energy just emit from where this creature's head is, and this whole area.
So, I have, being a mastermind, I have the ability to offer aid from a distance.
Okay.
Can I try to hinder him to give them advantage?
Yeah, we'll say that as this little small creature hops up on here, you can try to hinder it.
Okay. I'm just going to come from around the pillar and lusciously throw my hair back. Gaze at them.
Okay. So what I'll do is I was going to say they can then roll with advantage, although...
I fail with advantage anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, since the numbers already rolled, let's let you guys roll again.
Cool.
Yeah.
She doesn't help.
It's a monkey. Oh, God.
Well, it's with advantage, so it's. Never mind.
Okay.
I like Bob just throws his hair back and the thing gets distracted, and then so does everyone else. And they all just turn to him and get
Irma's
blasted.
just like pretty boys these days.
Fabio.
Those of you who failed, you feel a surge of 8 psychic damage,
Jesus.
and you are, 8 psychic damage. Just boom, blanket over you.
I tried. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
The other one,
Did.
it shoots out a cone shape, and it's going to catch Irma, Darwin, the monkey, and our orc. Tiramisu. I can't say tiramisu. I love tiramisu. I want any DC 12 intelligence saving throws from the 4 of you now, as well as another one shoots out its little cone.
Who is this? Is this a Darwin too?
Everyone except for Bob.
There we go.
There
This
you
time
go,
I'm
Sam.
intelligent.
I would like to point out that this is totally my character to start the fight and then run away from it and have you guys deal with it.
Okay, and save for the monkey. All right. So those of you who failed will feel 5 psychic damage. Boom, just blast you.
Okay.
And this other one over here, it's gonna catch. Hang on. Nope. It's gonna miss.
You ass.
To everybody but Bob again.
Yep. Yep. So
You're doing wonderfully. Keep it up.
let's get those saving throws again.
Intelligence again?
Yep, intelligence D 12. Good job. Okay.
Yeah, hold on, I gotta subtract the other damage before I forget.
Okay.
Nice. Nope.
Monkey falls unconscious.
Oh,
Not the monkey. And let's see what's the range on this. Oh, jeez. Let's see. Can he? Well, that's not precise. We got 10.
Does the Beastmaster get anything to revive at 5? Their monkey?
I don't think so.
I'm not sure. I've never played a Beastmaster.
Yeah.
I could heal him though.
Yeah, I mean, I've got healing spells.
Yeah.
This other one is going to, in the back right here, is going to shoot its cone out. It will catch everyone except for Bob and Irma because it goes 30 feet, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Monkey, he's taking a little nap right now.
Little siesta.
Yeah, he's a...
Sit up, you lazy ape.
Nope.
Just shy.
You guys are really good at role-playing games.
5 seconds.
Thanks.
You're looking good from the audience back there.
Yeah, seriously.
The fucking peanut gallery over here.
To be fair, I do have a plan. I am gonna.
Is it to let us die and then leave?
I thought about that.
That would be the funniest end of this one shot. We die in the first encounter.
Now what do we do for 2 hours?
Let's roll new characters.
Yeah, right.
got
It's an educational stream now.
Oh,
My sister was in here. I gotta go get her.
yeah. So that's the end of the NPC of my guy. So now it's Darwin.
Is there initiative tracker on the thing?
No, I've got it written down. It goes Bob, Irma, me, Darwin, Tier.
You swapped Irma and Darwin, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, I did?
Yeah. Darwin rolled like a 20.
Okay.
Yeah, he just stands in the middle of the room. Like he walks around. Middle of the room. And he's like, "Stop this right now! What are all of you doing? I am here for a circus, damn it!" And that's the entirety of his action. I will roll persuade if you'd like, Rem, but he's shouting that this must be part of the circus and stop stabbing people.
You can persuade all you want. People are getting killed, so go for it.
All right, 4. Where is the circus? I was promised at least one elephant and some laughs. I've had none of them.
You feel like these faceless faces are all kind of looking towards you right now.
Perfect.
Gotta learn how to laugh at yourself.
Tier.
All right. So Teramis is feeling like they may be the bad guys here, but he'd rather not die. So first thing I'm gonna do is cast a little spell here.
Okay.
With my bonus action.
Okay.
So I can designate up to 6 people to heal for that 7 HP.
Well done.
And I'm gonna choose myself, Irma, the monkey, Darwin, and I know I could also heal Robert, but I'm not going to.
To be fair, I haven't taken any damage.
You haven't taken any damage, but I just want to make sure that it's clear that you don't feel like magical rejuvenation or anything. So he like raises his hammer, and it sort of like rings out with a peal of thunder, and you feel rejuvenated for the 7 HP heal. And then he is going to step forward and take a swing with his hammer.
Okay. Go for it.
Let's see how I do.
An AC of 13.
Oh,
Hey.
4.
4
You
bludgeoning.
pop it for 4 bludgeoning damage. That I'm guessing the one touching with you and Darwin.
Yeah, the one like just right in front of me.
Yeah. In Minesweeper rules, say you bonk, pop it right there in the head. And at the top of initiative, it is Bob.
Oh, hey. All right. I'm going to. So I hid on my last.
Yes, you did.
turn. Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, and I'm going to poke the one right here.
All right, poke it.
Welcome good.
That will hit on the dollar.
Nice. 7, and do I have advantage on this
Because
because I was hidden?
Yeah, we'll say that. I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Probably needs something. Probably needs some
Yeah.
good news.
1 second. I messed up.
That's sneak attack, right? Probably.
Yeah. But I didn't update my sneak attack damage, so I need to figure out how much it is real quick.
Also, I think since he's technically it's engaged with the monkey. So
Is the monkey still alive?
Well, it gave the healing word to it.
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool.
And he's laying on the ground, but it's
I brought him back up.
It's got a handful of poop.
Okay, so it's not letting me do it from the character. She gave me 1 second.
You just
There you go. An additional 12.
okay. Yeah, you shank it up good. It is not dead, but it is definitely not in the best of health right now. And
Okay.
you start stabbing it. You just kind of hear like echoing in your head, like, "This is not how the sorting is supposed to go. This is not how it's supposed to go." As the guy behind you is still just, what a marvelous place! What a marvelous place! And you see him kind of get up from his chair to start walking.
Told you guys, I'm actually a mastermind. I'm going to use my second attack. So I still have advantage, or?
Yeah, we see you still have it.
Okay. So that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, we'll okay. Yeah, how does it die? That is a bunch of damage.
Oh, it's going to be a real quick like pop in the ribs or something with the rapier, and then the short sword's just going to come around and just pop through literally just a poke right through the throat and the back. Just boop.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, you stick it there, and there are no vocal cords. You don't hear any kind of muffled, gasps, but there are some gurgles.
Yeah.
The blood seeps out, and it is no more this creature.
And I'm just going to move back here.
Okay. After Bob, it is Darwin's turn. We're going to put it right on the how initial was supposed to be done.
What was the red square again?
That was a human that looks like it was being. The human's wearing commoner clothes. He seems to be like very almost kind of doped up to a degree. That's what he's acting.
Gotcha.
He's on PCP, happy PCP.
Okay, cool. Darwin wins the Darwin Award. And he is going to read this spell real quick. Okay. He walks over. Attack. You get an attack opportunity if you'd like, and he kind of pushes this barrel aside. I assume that's what that is.
It's a pillar holding up the ceiling.
Well, in that case, he walks over here where there's not a pillar because he can't stand on a pillar. And he says, "I said stop this!" And he just claps his hands together, and a thunder wave explodes forward.
You're gonna hit me with the thunder wave?
No, just those two.
Yeah,
Okay.
it'll catch that area right there.
Okay, good. I was like, no.
So beat a
It's okay.
DC 13 con save for those two.
Okay. 1d20 plus that for the first one. That will
15.
pass it. The next one, yeah, they will pass it.
So they both take, I think they take 15 damage, and they take half damage. So they take 6 damage, and they are not pushed.
Okay. So I'll notate that. Yeah, you clap your hands, and just when it comes out, they feel it, but they didn't feel it as hard as they could have felt it.
That's what they all say.
No, they don't say anything because they have no mouths.
That's true. And then you see him reach his hand out, and then in his hand a trident appears.
Okay. All right. So
Damn Eldritch Knights.
Yep.
that goes out.
And that's it. That's his turn.
You still get. Oh, you did get half damage. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought you didn't roll damage.
So I'm going to roll a recharge for the mind blast that they all have. So for the first one at the table, nope. The one nearest the orc, nope. The one nearest Darwin, nope. So y'all got lucky. The one over here on the table, it leaps down like so, and you see them having these little cattle prods that, and they start. One of them goes to jab at Darwin. Darwin does a 4 hit. I'm
Nope.
sure it does. An 8. Nope. The other one goes to jab at the orc. 4. Wow.
Block it off my shield.
Yeah, they were pretty fucking awesome with these mind blasts, but with their little sticks, it's just and then you see the guy over here just ha ha ha, run off into here. After that, Irma, your monkey's back.
Irma's walking over and past her monkey. Goddamn useless monkey. And as she has already reloaded her hand crossbow.
Shooting right in his.
And she crits.
Oh fuck!
Wow, double crit.
Which one did you attack?
The one right here, the only one she has good vision on. That guy. And then immediately after that, can I take up the same spot as my monkey if he jumps on my back to fling
Halflings can
through
do it.
things? Good. Nailed it. His poop misses and he looks angry.
Yes, you do great with the crossbow. Horrible with the poo. But yeah, that one nearest to you, it's feeling it. It's had a bad day. And if I knew the rest of the words to that song, I'd keep singing it, but I don't. So that's the end of your turn. It'll be Tiramis's turn.
Before he does, I'm going to use my reaction to do that, and I'm going to do it on the person in the center.
Okay.
Cool.
So it will. Try to contact 30 feet. Okay, so you're helping on attack against the center one, correct?
Right. So anyone who attacks him is going to have advantage.
Oh yeah, it looks over at you and sees that hair.
I'm doing the body roll.
That's right. It can't resist.
Like working those abs.
Who's that girl?
Which one? Which one of the three?
The middle one.
The middle one. Okay.
Yes. So, Tiramis.
Yeah, so Tiramis saw Darwin's use of magic, and he finds the use of thunder favorable, and so he opens his mouth to let out a bellow, and instead, just the sound of crashing thunder comes out as he casts Thunder Wave. And I'm also going to channel Divinity to just make this max damage.
Oh, nice.
Hey.
So let me just roll it so you can see what save you need to
Con
make.
saves from the two nearest you or the two.
I would, yeah. So optimally, if I can hit the one.
Oh, and every 17-foot cube.
Oh yeah, so I can get all three of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'll get all three of them. So yeah, so ignore that damage roll because it's just going to be a 16 because I'm channeling Divinity.
So the one on the left makes it, but it will die from the attack. One in the middle makes it. One on the far right also makes it. They're great with saves. They're horrible with swinging the little cattle prods, but they take. You said what was the max?
So it'd be max is 16, so it'd be 8.
Okay. Left one bites it. The others they start racking up some damage. And how does the one on the left eat it?
Man, that's a good question. So I think like as he like bellows this thunderous cry, we sort of just see the thing's like eardrums pop, and it just collapses on the ground from the roar of this sound.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, you see that creature just boom disappear pretty much. Bob, is your turn.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. So I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm assuming they're engaged, so I'm going to attack with the rapier. 14.
Yes, that will hit.
Awesome. So that's going to be 21.
That will kill it. Tell us how it dies.
I'm literally I'm just going to go up and go boop right through the throat. Just
boom.
Excuse me.
Super clean. It drops. Kaboom. Dead.
And then I'll short sword the other one.
Go for it.
20.
That'll also hit.
Nice.
No sneak attacks, only 5.
Okay. So yeah, you skewer one, slash the other one. Darwin.
Darwin is sick of this shit that's happening here, and he is finally going to be on Team Stab. And he says, "I said stop this!" And he like goes to shove one of them away with his trident, but stabs it.
I'm going to use my reaction to give him advantage too.
Okay.
Trident. 23.
23. That will hit.
8 piercing damage.
Hey.
Good on you. Yeah, you stick it really, really well for 8 damage. It does not kill it, but it is definitely feeling very, very bad. And you all kind of hear echoing in your head as it will then take its turn. This is supposed to be a happy occasion. Happy occasion as it rolls to get back. It gets back its mind attack. And it is fairly surrounded. But it is going to turn and aim at this guy. Because it's the one that started it all. An intelligence save from Bob.
He sure did start it.
To be fair, I've also tried to finish it as well.
Can't just stab people, Bob.
11?
11. So that'll be 4 psychic damage. 12 is the DC.
Okay, I'll uncanny dodge to drop it to 2.
Okay, sounds good. That is its turn. It is Irma's turn.
Oh wait, I can't. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you already used the reaction.
You already used the reaction.
I think it's only on things you can see.
Irma is going to get at.
Okay, no.
She is going to take a step forward and just shoot again.
Okay.
Double crit.
And do
God.
that again.
Crits in a
Wow.
row.
And then you hear as she's getting yelled at, or yelling at her pet. And he's gonna flick some boob.
Is that 2 now?
That's
In
2
a row?
crits back to back.
Yeah.
I'm a granny on the verge. No.
Okay, so how does it die? This creature.
It yells, and the last thing it hears is, "I'm a granny on the verge." And then under her breath, you hear, "That's what she said. Good job, Sinatra." And he just crawls back up on her. You see him with a little napkin, just wiping his hands off,
Okay. I got
or a
you.
handkerchief.
Taramis looks around and
Doily.
just goes, I really think we might be in the wrong on this one.
Yes, we just walked into a circus and started stabbing people. What the hell is wrong with you?
Well, hear me out. Hear me out.
All right.
The lady had no face.
Right.
She was using psychic to talk in our minds.
Yes.
She was talking about a sorting process.
Right.
And there was a human who was still sitting there laughing and giggling even after I stabbed a woman.
Well, B thought it was part of the show as well.
To be fair, you didn't know that the guy was gonna keep laughing because you'd already stabbed her.
So we could
that
argue
is-
semantics all day.
I'm just saying, if I go to a circus and they don't have illusions, it's a terrible circus. No face telepathy would be a great illusion. I think you just stabbed the clowns.
Well, how about this? For the remainder of this, you could just walk in, do whatever they say, and if they happen to take your soul, I'll just leave.
Great.
I think it's a little too late for that. I think one of them got away.
I think you need to apologize to the next faceless person we see.
I will not.
Well-
I promise.
That's racist.
You're
That's
not.
coming from the oldest person here.
You're not going to get a refund on your ticket.
I still have not paid.
I did.
Well,
Irma's putting a piece of silver in her bra.
I actually think this is a pretty good test. I mean, if we go into the next room and they're aghast and horrified at the fact that we murdered their friends, I mean, we can be pretty sure that we're just murderers. But if we go into the next room and they act like nothing happened, chances are there's something more sinister going on here. See what I'm saying?
I would also like to point out that people went missing and there was a kid crying. I did it for the kids, really.
Kids cry all the time. They're awful. They're noisy. They smell.
That's
worse
true.
than Sinatra.
That's the charity stream.
Speaking of kids,
Speaking of kids, check out this charity stream. Donate for charity. Give me a net 20, not Ginge.
Don't be sick because kids are gross.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, being sick is what I mean.
He goes, that child was loud and smelly. That is an accurate statement. However, what if the people are just having a great time here? I've been on a bender for 5 days.
This is starting to make more sense. And she's
Sometimes you
gonna
just
put her
have a
hand on her
party.
back, and she's gonna start waddling over. Tall, dark, and handsome. That one. And she points over, and she points at you and goes, "The Healy one. Yeah, just let's go. You seem like the sensible one here."
oh, all right then. I think. I mean, look, he's useful. He has the power of Mother Storm. I saw that magic. Surely he could be of use to us. I say he goes in the front.
I agree. My hip ain't what it used to be.
You're talking to me.
Yes, you're a brave, some shiny boy.
I am those
Go
things.
in the front.
I am at a minimum the bravest and shiniest one of us.
I remember my third husband. He was a big shiny boy.
Was he a construct? Was he a construct?
No, he was covered in oil.
He was a wrestler then.
Yeah.
Oh. Gross. Which way are we going?
I'll follow behind Darwin, and I'm just gonna keep an eye out for things.
Left or right?
Which way did that person run? We need to make sure there's no witness. I mean, I need to apologize.
He went to the left.
Darwin, as you like just right when you step up there, you can kind of see down into that room, and you see the guy walking kind of out of stage forward, and you still kind of hear him kind of muttering, oh, it's such a wonderful place. Simultaneously, you can see down here, and sitting in this room, you see, and I love that this is just how things happen, a kind of cantankerous old woman, hunched over, looking very just unsure of everything. Just looks at you and goes, "What are you? What are you doing here?"
He turns back and says, "Monkey! I found you a new friend!"
"What monkey?"
"No, not you, tiny cretin. Monkey! Get off that elderly woman and look at this elderly woman!"
Listen, you don't have to take that shit from him. You throw your shit at him if he keeps giving you shit.
I'm just trying to give him a new old person.
He doesn't need a new one. I'm not dead yet.
Well,
I don't think that's how any of this works.
I'm working on it, I promise.
work hard.
Yeah, you and at least 6 of my husbands. Good luck.
He looks back with, elderly woman, what are you doing?
No, you see, they sat me in the chair, they tried to get into my head, and I don't like it when they try to get into my head.
Right?
And they put me over here in this little, so I shuffled over here, and then I heard a scrap go down in that next room, and I suppose that was from the lot of you doing anything. And she kind of pokes her head up around and sees everyone.
My inconsiderate friends stabbed a woman in the face.
Was it the one that didn't have a face?
It was. He stabbed her right in the no face.
Irma's gonna walk up there because she can't hear anything that they're talking about, and she gets right in this old lady's face to just with her glasses, just trying to get a look at her.
Back at you, Zay. Give me yours, and I'll give you yours.
It's like a decrepit mirror.
Boy, let's see what we got here.
And you didn't think this was part of the show.
Okay.
I'm starting to more and more think that it's all just the show.
Yes.
I think I know what's going on here.
What's going on?
You said that there was a donkey show. Well, we found the ass. And she just starts cackling, laughing.
Want to get Darwin?
No, pointing at the old lady.
Oh. Yeah, see.
Understand, it's like you have a clone.
You seriously, I take her cane and start raising it in the air like this, and I found a little more respect from someone your age, someone like me, and she just kind of huffs over to a corner, like kind of back into here, and I don't like this place.
Elderly peasant, did they try to poke you with those sticks, or anyone else for that matter?
It's a little hazy, but no, they bring some of us in, they sit people down in these chairs, they talk to people, give them a test, make them all happy. I wasn't buying any of that shit. Do y'all look like someone who likes to be happy? No, I have 16 grandkids, and they all have parents, and those parents all want my money when I die. But damn it.
Do you worth money?
Grandkids.
Yes, they'll call me Graham. You can call me Graham, too. I forgot my real name.
Listen, if you have 16 kids, I understand why you don't know which one's poking you when.
You said you're worth a lot of money.
Why, who said that?
The monkey.
Monkeys don't talk. That's not a monkey.
I think
It's a
that's
hairy
true.
child.
What?
Do all of you inferior races just become more cantankerous as you age? Jeez.
Right.
you?
He's a high elf.
I see you up on there on your high horse, you high elf.
Yes, you do. We just age beautifully and then die gracefully. There's no...
Listen, knife ears, I don't want to hear your shit right now.
I will put you on a hook up here. On a rafter.
I'd like to see you try.
Pick you and your monkey up.
And then I'm gonna start flirting with the old lady.
Okay.
So, you come around here often?
Are you in the room with her?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you step into the other room, and you see that there at the north end, there is this kind of open door shaped like a mouth, like so.
Ooh.
Hey.
Yeah. And she's just kind of like sitting there eyeballing you. What do you say to her?
So you come around here often?
No, I'm just here now. I want to get the hell out.
Oh, well. How about you let me hold your hand and I can move you through this place rather gracefully?
I don't know yet. How about you roll me a persuasion check first?
Oh, she says it just like that? Jeez.
Yes.
Woman knows what it's about. Could I potentially make this a performance? I'm batting my eyelashes.
Oh. We'll say persuasion. It's not performance. It's
Okay. 20.
Okay, yeah, she's kind of like, she's just a little nervous, looks a little kind of skittish. And she kind of like, okay. She kind of puts her little hand up in like, the crook of your arm. And she's like, all I know is the ones that get all happy and giddy and, shit-faced looking, they take down that hall. Ones like me, who are all cantankerous and don't want to go along with this nonsense, they take them up to this one. She points up to the open mouth. As far as that's all I know about this place.
Come on, my dear. We will, we'll see what's going on here. Darwin, lead the way.
Okay. And he turns and starts walking the other way.
Oh, well, I guess we're going that way.
Yes, she said the ones that want to have a good time, go here. The ones that are grumpy and old, go there. I'm neither grumpy nor old. I'm just here for a good time.
And this took my left arm and threw it over there. It took my right arm. That's all I can think of when you do this.
That's what the flyer said. For a good time, come here.
And you see
Strange
the happy
spelling,
guy
but
who
still.
just now stepped through that door and disappeared into what looks like it's like a portal almost. You see it flash a small bit.
Oh, look at this. Everyone. There's a shiny portal. It's almost as beautiful as me.
Taramis is following very close behind Darwin, mostly because he just wants to make sure that he does everything first. If someone's going to climb into the mouth and get eaten, it's going to be him, not me.
Yep, and he does. He's like, I'm going inside of this now. Goodbye. And he into the mouth.
Okay.
What do I see when this happens?
Oh, when he steps through?
Mouse.
Wait, did you step through or did someone else step through?
Darwin stepped through.
Okay, yeah. Darwin steps through and you just see kind of like a brief little flash of light and you hear him kind of, his words cut off as he...
Does the mouth start to chew?
Nope.
Okay.
It's still open.
Just gotta check,
Yeah.
This is D&D.
True, it is.
Well, he disappeared. Should we follow him, or is he might be dead?
Irma's holding on to like whatever piece of clothing is at the height that she can reach it without putting her arm all the way up. So I guess like the side of your pants or your knees or somewhere in that area. She just holds on to like this side and is just like, well, go already. And she goes to push you and she's going to cast something.
Who is this on?
Okay.
I keep forgetting his name. Tiramisu. I'm going to keep calling him Tiramisu because that's the only thing I can remember.
Terry Tutu.
Nice. All right.
Ooh.
I'm faster now.
I didn't mean to click that. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll walk through the door.
Okay. All right. You gotta step through.
I'll,
Follow.
yeah, same.
So Irma, everyone steps through. Let me just relocate the crew.
2 live crew.
Yeah, we'll just get everybody relocated. As I move you to a new locale, you go there, you go there, you go up here, you go up here. You guys, you step out with old lady, with 2 old ladies, and you're now in this room. Oh, oops. Let's try that again. And the one right here.
Oh.
And when you step into it, right when you step through, it's just you see that humor and hate clash in your head as a stench of dry, barren rot fills this stone room. Several crates lie stacked in a corner like so. Glass jars rest on top of them, and a man laughs over in the corner. It's this the goofy-looking, cheery guy from before, but you're also hear the same man crying in horror, as if there are two of the same voices screaming out at once. The little old lady kind of shifts in your arm there, Bob, as she kind of, I'm not the biggest fan of this. And you can kind of see standing next to the laughing man is this. A bald fellow with a Neanderthal-like face. He's working at a series of chains, covered in hooks and spikes, self-inflicted wounds, leaking an unnatural green miasma that dissipates into the air. His chains, they're attached to pulleys, they're attached to all kinds of things. They're also then latched into a ghostly shade that he seems to be pulling out of a material form of another human, almost like its soul or its innards. The shade, what it's pulling out, is screaming in utter fear, but the human chained up is laughing as though this is the best thing in the whole world that can be happening to him.
So Taramis looks over to Robert and goes, well, that's good enough for me. You made the right call back there.
See, he's having a great time. Look at him.
Yeah.
It's a tickle monster.
No.
No?
No.
No?
The soul is still like, but the guy, he's loving it.
I want to make some kind of check if possible, by looking over this, because as opposed to just killing this creature, Taramis would want to think about saving the person's soul.
Okay.
Does he can I get an idea at all of what this ritual is doing, how to stop it, etc.
Yeah.
As opposed to just if basically Taramis wants to make sure that just smashing this bad guy doesn't essentially screw over the person as well.
Give me a religion check.
Sure.
While he's doing that, I'm going to look at the old lady, and I'm going to be like, my beloved, please stand here in the corner and let me defend you and your honor.
She's like, not much honor left in me, but I mean, if you want to go up there and tangle with the creepy looking thing, I'll let you do that. And with Tiramis on that 6 roll, you can't quite discern what he's really like what interacting with him would do to affect the soul itself.
In that case, we must purify it with Mother Storm's holy lightning. I would like to cast a spell if I have a chance.
Okay. Sure, go for it. Since gonna open up the gate.
All right. I will cast Call Lightning.
Right.
So basically, Taramis sees this going on, and his normal kind of just sort of stoic kind of passive expression turns a little bit steelier and angrier, and he holds up his warhammer, and it flashes with light, and sort of this cloud appears above the creature, striking down with lightning. Now let me just make sure, because I think it may take a turn to summon it, and then I have to go.
Okay.
Storm cloud appears in a shape center directly.
If it's connected by chains, doesn't that also strike the person being...
When you cast a spell, choose a point. Yeah.
Irma says, well,
Irma says,
yeah,
they teach you anything at school?
It's each creature within 5 feet of that point. Yeah, so I'm just summoning this thing right on top of this guy. And yeah, I mean, that's the thing is I failed the religion check, and the way I'm going to interpret that is that Taramis already thinks this guy's soul is fucked, and so he's going to destroy the demon.
okay. Sounds good. With that save, a 16. So
half damage.
Half damage. So it takes half of 21, which is 10. All right. With that being said, it's time for some initiative as you strike. It will actually call the lightning down. And where is it? Yeah, right when it kind of strikes him, he dodges a little bit, and you just kind of hear him shout out Tiramis.
Yes, the world is a strange and cruel place. I'm doing my best, Mr. Orc, to make it a bit less so.
As you feel almost like he's peered into you a little bit. Like this guy knows something about you. And right when he turned to look straight into your face as a reaction to what you've done.
Interesting. Apparently, it rattles poor Turamis a little bit because he's on his back foot when he goes to take the next action.
Okay. And we roll his initiative. Oops. Okay, so we got Bob at the top. And we got
Darwin?
what's your dex modifier? Darwin, +3.
+3.
Okay, so the you, me, and then it's the exact same order we had last time. Awesome. I'll just use the list.
Consistency.
Yes. Take note, children. Let me find some other stats real quick. So with that being said, Bob, it is your turn. That lightning bolt came down. It and the human that he was stabbing the soul from, see it still kind of went limp, and the soul was pulled out, chucked into a jar, as the creature then kind of turns towards you guys, and
I was only trying to help him.
it's Bob's turn.
I'm going to look at the old woman and he's like, my beloved, I rush into combat for you. And I'll dash.
Such a man whore.
No, I'm a charlatan, and she said that her kids are after her money.
That's fair.
Yeah. And I'm going to I'm going to do this. It's too late to take it back. Too late to turn back now. 9, unfortunately.
Okay, yeah, you charge in with that 9, but you see the creature kind of like take some chains up and just kind of like she's catching your rapier between them and dancing them around to deflect your blows.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna disengage and be like, nope, sorry, Darwin, you go.
I fucked up.
Oh, that's fair.
I will go. It is my turn. And he takes the trident that he has in his hand and throws it from where he is at the chain holding man.
Right.
Because tridents are dope and they're throwing weapons.
Yeah,
So he 24.
I would say that a 24 definitely gets you that hit.
So 6 damage, and then he raises his hand, and then the trident reappears in his hand, and he walks towards the guy as a bonus action, and then he walks towards the guy, and he's like, what are you doing? Stop! Don't tickle that man to death! This is rude! He's clearly had enough!
You can see the guy is dead. He seems to have some lightning marks on him.
He's clearly had enough.
Yep.
And he walks over to the other guy, and that's his turn.
Okay. So the monster he kind of like just takes his chains, kind of pulls them back into him, and then you see him chuck a jar out from underneath like one of the nearby. Well, it says he keeps it on him, but I don't see in the picture how he can really hide it anywhere. Let's say it's the one place where it's got close. He reaches in, chucks this jar out, and you see it kind of clatter on the ground about right here.
He pulls it out of his
His pocket.
hidden bag behind him.
Pocket. Ginger, his pocket.
Prison pocket?
Prison wallet.
Prison wallet.
His suitcase.
Birthday suitcase.
That's what it's
Me and
called.
Sam
my
are just
God.
sitting here like,
Oh my! Look,
please.
I've been around these two enough to know what I'm gonna get when I come on the street with them.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's for the kids, Sam.
Saintly, just trying to have a good time here.
Okay, and so you see kind of appear right next to you, Bob and Irma, a green shade that looks just like the monster with all the chains and such. Like he just chucked his soul out there, and it looks like it's ready to fight as well. After chucking the shade, the monster then goes to swing at Darwin. What is Darwin's armor class?
17? 17.
Okay, so plus that. Natural 20.
That hits.
Lit.
I'm actually immune to natural 20s.
Oh, nice.
That's the only thing that doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Oh,
First
okay.
time.
Of course not. It's a very old retro. It's a roll under Thaco.
It's Thaco, yeah. That's what it
Thaco.
is.
To be fair,
Okay, well
you can be immune to natural 20.
that is 13 slashing damage, and you are now grappled with these chains that are all wrapped around you, holding you in place. The escape save for it will be a DC of 14 when it comes time for you to want to do that. With that being said, it is Irma's turn.
Yeah, damn right it is. All right, she sees this thing and she looks at it and she goes, I don't understand. Whatever. And just starts shooting at it.
Okay. A 12 will not hit. As it kind of goes through it like in Lord of the Rings when he tries to shoot the ghost in the face. On that 12, it's not high enough to hit.
I think Sinatra is going to try to fling poop from where he's standing. He was actually a little scared when it did that, and he pooped a little. So he just...
Okay. He just turns and aims. The poop also doesn't really seem to do much to this soul creature. So no poopy nonsense goes down on it.
It's immune to poop damage.
It's immune to poop there. Is she immune to fecal matter?
Yeah, immune to fecal matter. If that is all with Irma, be Tyrmus.
All right. So yeah, he like hesitates for a moment, but he holds his resolve. He shouts, "You won't fool me, wicked creature!" And I'm gonna try to move the lightning strike if possible, so that it hits this guy and not zapping Darwin. But if that's not possible, I'll accept the fact that Darwin is just gonna get hit with lightning.
Yeah, Darwin's here, and if he's right here, then yeah, like you'd have if you hit here, it'll still catch Darwin in the corner.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? What I'll do is I'll move this storm and hit like right here. So I just hit the spirit creature. Yeah, so he's still like holding his hammer up, and it's almost like the like cloud of the storm is like emanating from the hammer and striking down with lightning. We see like maybe a glow to his eyes as well as he casts this magic. And we'll see how it goes. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use my second channel divinity of the day to just max out this damage.
All right.
At 30.
Damn, so he has to make a reflex saving throw. Let's hope this ghost ain't so dodgy. What does it say? Is something. Okay, 21. It will make the save.
So it'll be 15 damage because half of 30.
Yeah, you see it comes down and strikes. But then also you do see that the lightning, it's hurting it, but the lightning is, there's a difference with lightning striking something that's kind of misty versus striking something that is solid. Mm-hmm. And you see the ghost itself just kind of waver a little bit, but it's still there. It looks like it can still go for a good bit.
Cool.
Anything else for Tyrmus? Anything else that Tyrmus wants to do?
No, I think that takes my whole turn. Yeah, so that'll be it.
Back to the top. It is Bob's turn.
Hey. All right. So I am going to... So looking at this thing, does it look corporeal?
The thing next to you, the green one?
Yeah.
No, it looks like a ghostly soul creature.
Right.
Yeah. It seems like stuff can affect it, but not nearly as effective as it would be against a corporeal creature.
I feel like my intelligence is high enough to where I would understand that too.
Okay.
I'm gonna move 5 and then take the attack of opportunity, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, you feel a swipe come at you. What is your AC?
I believe it is 15.
Okay. That is an 8. So no, it kind of when the hand just goes through you, like it didn't quite get the grip on you.
Right. I'm gonna move here and I'm going to stab this guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna poke him.
Go for it.
11 to hit.
11 to hit will not make contact with him.
Okay, I'll do it in my short sword as well. 20.
That will hit. Roll damage.
All right, that'll be 6 and 8. 19 to hit,
19
or 19 damage.
Okay.
I love that sneak attack.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's quite up. Yeah, you get underneath the chain, you start to stick him like in the chest a little bit as you
Jibbing him
you jibbing him,
right in his prison wallet.
jibbing his giblets.
And then I'm gonna move away.
Purse.
I'll take the attack of opportunity.
Okay.
I don't know you. That's my purse.
What is that from?
King of the Hill.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I don't
With
know
Bobby,
you.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Favorite
Kicks him
Bobby?
in the nuts.
19 hits.
You take 14 slashing damage as a chain.
Ooh, I'm going to. I think I'm gonna have that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
You feel it. You feel it tickling.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
don't want to do that anymore.
Next up is Darwin. You are now restrained and grappled, and you will take. By being so, you take 2d6 piercing damage at the start of each of your turns.
Jeez.
Shit.
Yeah.
Gee willikers, Batman.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Gee
So
willikers, Batman.
Yeah, you feel that the chains bite into you.
Okay. That's not how that works.
That's exactly how that works. Take it.
No, I couldn't do math. He looks over, completely restrained, and he looks over and says, "Why would you tell me to go first and then come up here yourself? That doesn't make any sense at all." And he wriggles a hand free from the chain, and then summons his trident, and then stabs him with the trident.
I'll give him advantage. Anyone attacking him an advantage.
Okay, against the monster. Okay, with that being said, that'll
I just have
cancel out
regular,
the disadvantage you would have for being restrained, so you can roll as normal.
15?
15, you start to jab at him, but he's just able to finagle your jabs out of the way where they're
Well,
not
damn.
quite. And you miss a little bit. Anything else?
Nope, that's it for him.
He only takes one attack action at level 5.
Oh, you know what? He
He
does.
gets two
He
attacks
does
at
take
level
2
5.
attacks. You know,
Yeah, you're a
8.
fighter.
Doesn't
Okay.
matter though.
8 doesn't hit.
Yeah, you got this guy who's tied up with this
Yeah.
giant ass pitchfork.
Yeah, get me out of this chains. Do something.
Chain. Okay. With that being said, it'll be the end of your turn. Let's see what this thing does that my bad guy can do.
All the things.
Okay. So, as he holds on to you, he kind of pulls you close. And let me look at your character sheet, Darwin. Okay. He just kind of says, I'm only cutting away that guilt that people can't seem to shrug off, but seems today I'm just cutting everything out. And you see him raise a hand up, and around the room will say, here, that orange box is, here, and here. You see these long chains, about kind of 10 feet in length, reach up, and they seem to start moving around like they have a mind of their own.
Oh.
Yeah.
They do that. Then, let's see, oops, wrong thing. Here we go. There. And after that, you see this guy in the green. He goes over next to Bob, and it starts to swipe at you.
Did he leave my?
It did.
Okay.
Take a swipe.
Yeah.
No.
She'll take a swipe if he moves away.
Okay. 18 to hit. Yeah, that'll work.
Is that with the purse?
Yes.
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 Really though?
I don't know how
that's not
that
right.
did.
That's not right.
That's not. I just don't know how that did that.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's 1d
Your strength
plus
is
1, not -1. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got
Say,
another spot.
jeez.
So,
So it's 2.
but
He hits him and he's just not affected.
I mean, it feels like an enchanted Prada bag. It would have knocked his ass out. But as it moves up to our wonderful friend, he goes and swipes. Does an 18 hit?
To
Robert.
That's gonna be a yes.
Yeah.
This, double checking that's what it is. Yes. You feel 15 necrotic damage as its hand kind of just reaches into you, and you almost like it's kind of like grabs the back of your spine and just like starts like ribs on those little spinal discs.
Somebody clip that, please.
Like that, like that, just gives it a little like so. Yeah, just like that, like that.
Okay.
Yeah, just clip it like so.
Wow.
And give me a Constitution save as it starts to do this to you.
Okay. On my spine.
Yep.
Okay. Oh.
I don't know. We'll see.
And now your hit point maximum has dropped by 15.
Oh, well, that's a thing.
Yep. So that happened
Yeah.
because it did
Okay.
this. Just in case someone else needs to clip more
Yeah.
stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
no, totally did that.
with both hands next turn on 2 different spines.
Yep.
That is its turn. Irma.
Oh boy.
Help.
She'll take the attack of opportunity just to get between these two idiots.
No, you wouldn't take the AOO because you didn't leave its range.
Yeah.
You just entered, moved around it.
Okay. Sorry, I see what you're saying. Okay, then she's going to cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
Okay. Who are you gonna touch with it?
Deddy McDetterson over here.
Darwin.
Robert.
Oh, I'm not dead, but I'm on death's doorstep.
Oh, then no. She's gonna heal Darwin then.
Okay.
Okay.
No, that's honestly smarter.
13.
She just nudges you with her weird foot with sandals on, so you can feel her toenails, really long toenails, just poking you.
Oh, she doesn't have socks and sandals?
No.
Oh.
That's a dad thing.
Oh, okay. She has the stockings, though, right? At least.
No.
Oh, okay.
They don't make them that short for her.
Ah, that makes sense.
Have to roll them up. They'd go all the way over above her head. It would be weird for
Yeah,
her.
they're thigh highs at that point. You get those weird little calf high ones that become thigh highs for her.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The monkey. What's it want to do?
Take a step closer and do what it always does. Is that it?
Hey, who's just chucking poo at?
The ghost.
The ghost.
Please don't miss.
It hits the ghost. You hit it with poo.
It screeches and just jumps around, taunting it.
The problem is, since it's still incorporeal, it still sails through and hits Robert. It just
No. Sneezes on me, I'm dead.
Yeah, you see the crap like through the ghost. It doesn't like it. This ghost is not having it. He ain't having it whatsoever. But yeah, poo pops him in the face. Tyramus.
Yeah. So, all right. So let me just make sure that I can do this because it's been a little bit while since I played 5e. Since I already cast this spell, I can do the thing that I'm still doing with the spell and cast another spell
Right,
as long as I have the
concentration.
actions right. It's not counting as casting 2 spells. I already did it,
Right,
right?
because you're upkeeping a spell as long as the spell you cast is not another concentration spell.
Cool. That's what I thought. All right. So Darwin, how are you? Or I'm sorry, Robert is pretty hurt. So what I'm gonna do first is, he's still focusing mostly on this storm and keeping this going. But at the same time, he sees Robert taking these grievous wounds, and so he's going to speak a word of healing, casting Healing Word at level 2 with my bonus action.
Okay.
To heal up for 10.
Yeah.
And then I will spend my main action to unleash another lightning bolt right about here. Oh wait, shoot, that would hit Robert as well. So I'll stick with it here.
Right here, yeah.
And then if those chains can take damage, we'll find out, and otherwise, whatever.
All right, then let's see.
Did you heal Darwin or Robert?
I healed Robert, and Irma healed you, I believe.
21. So the wraith itself will make the save.
Yep, so it'll be half again.
And is lightning damage or thunder damage? Lightning.
It's lightning, yeah.
Okay. The chains. The total damage you rolled was what? 17. So the ghost itself will take a percentage of that. Oops, excuse me. And this chain right here, you see it actually start to, it shatters.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So, like, noticing that, I think, you know, his eyes still glowing with this thunderous energy, he's going to sort of cry out and say, "Beware, the chains can take strikes as well."
Well done.
What?
She's like, you're right next to him.
Ah.
Oh, no, the monkey is. Bob.
Yeah, that's my turn.
1 second. Okay. So am I grappled? 2 questions first.
No, you're not grappled. It just,
Okay. And then,
it did like that to you.
all right. And then these orange squares are
10-foot chains.
okay. So I am going to disengage.
Okay.
I'm going to move here.
Right?
I'm going to stab him. I'm going to poke him.
Yep.
With my cane.
Sticking with the pointy end.
12 will not hit.
Yeah. And then I'm going to move 5, 10, 15. And I'm going to sit here.
All right, yeah, you disengage, so no attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
After Bob will be Darwin.
It sure will. Darwin, I feel so much better! And he is... That guy's still alive, right? That fucking...
Oh, the human?
Well, no, the giant ghoulish thing.
Oh, him? Yeah, he's alive. He's
Okay,
he's hugging you. Oh, actually, you take some damage at the beginning of your turn.
right.
You break the grapple. 9
Okay.
from the chains.
I'm gonna try to break out of this grapple. Because I did say, someone get me out of here! And then no one did. So I'm going to try to break free of this thing. What am I rolling here? A strength check?
You see roll a strength check if you want to like just muscle your way out. Then you
Cool.
escape these.
Like an athletics?
I'll use the help action to aid him in this.
Okay.
Didn't you? Oh, never mind.
The reaction, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't use my
I
reaction.
forgot it's a reaction. Yeah,
21.
that's a useful.
Oh yeah. You
Yeah.
Hey, and then
I gloriously break out of these.
Yes.
All I can think of now is, like, if you ever see Full Metal Alchemist, there's the one guy who has got, like, the fist, and he just, it just sparkles.
This run my generations. That's everything you
I'm
know.
just in the corner body rolling.
The muscle competition, the
Yeah.
flexion competition, one of the best moments in that anime.
It just explodes off his chest. You see sparkles everywhere. I actually took. Yes, yeah. I actually took dancing lights too to make that a thing. But I think it's an action, right, to break free of that grasp.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll say it's an action for that.
Cool, and that's it for him then.
Okay. With that being said, after Darwin comes character. You see it take. He kind of like waves his hands like so, and one of the chains along the wall reaches out and swipes at Bob.
Of course it does. Oh, that's so good.
25.
Oof.
Yeah. Misses.
What's it now? Okay. Let's see. The roll for damage you get. This might not be good.
It's gonna do like exactly as much damage as you got healed for. That's
Yeah.
11 slashing damage.
Yeah, I'm dead or unconscious.
Okay, so you fall unconscious in it. You plop to the floor. A little marker on you.
poor boy.
Sleep one.
I'm running away. I'm like, my dear, I've got it.
I was about to say, how could that be? But I forgot you lost your hit point maximum too.
Yeah.
And what is the monkey's armor class? Because the other one on the side is going to swap out for the monkey.
12.
Oh,
That does not hit.
that monkey got snatched. I'm sorry. Plus, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, monkey.
Bye, monkey.
4 damage onto the monkey.
She's been slow moving and kind of like, lazy this whole match. She turns around and goes, "That's my monkey." She's so angry.
Is the monkey still alive? Does that just insta kill the monkey?
That goes way over it. That actually insta kills it.
Oh, wow.
Poor monkey.
And this is the player handbook. ranger, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, the monkey just gets all of its bananas kicked.
You put too many bananas in one basket.
Too many bananas.
Yep.
Uh,
Oh boy.
where is...
You can still get it. You can still get it.
Darwin is very upset at the death of the monkey.
Does a 16 hit Irma?
Yes.
Okay, then. Then you feel... God. 23 necrotic damage.
Okay, she's still up.
Save. Make a Constitution save. 14.
Damn, I had to roll like hell on my HP.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you feel like the hand reach into you and just kind of like over your ribs, like xylophone bells. It's just kind of like doom, 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 doom. And you just like that reaching in and start like pulling out some of your life. But you don't feel like it. It's like you're just so damn old that there's no way it can reduce your max hit points. Just can't go down anymore. So it's like
I'm a borrow time, bitch. Try me.
necrotic damage heals you. And it is now Irma's turn.
That's me. Oh, wait, no, Irma, I think, right?
Yeah. Well, I guess Sinatra's not going. So the two of you are next to me. What is this again? I'm sorry.
That's the old lady.
The other old lady.
She yells something nasty at the old lady, like, you could try being useful for once, and then is gonna go and heal Robert.
Okay. Struggle get healed by.
Bow, bow.
Sometimes when we touch.
She goes, get up, you useless lump.
If this thing strikes me down again, I'm crying.
No
Both.
crying in baseball. Oh.
In and out of game.
After if that is the end of Irma, it is Tiramis's turn.
It might be the end of Irma soon.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Teramis is going to do pretty much the same thing again. He's going to try to rally his cohorts here. He's shouting battle cries and words of magical power as he tries another. This time I'm going to heal Darwin. Healing word again with the level 2 spell slot.
Okay.
Rapidly running out of those. 9 HP.
Well done.
And then I will call down the lightning storm once again.
All right. It makes the dexterity save. Plus, up. On the money.
He's got my number, but at least it's still 7 damage.
You feel like it might not quite be 7 damage.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, but like if the lightning's landing on it, the room. This room is just lighting up. There is just explosive sounds all over the place. As you know, people are dropping, and monkeys are getting snatched up by chains. It's all kinds of crazy stuff. Top of the initiative is Bob. You feel an old lady touch you for heals.
I'm gonna open my eyes and be like,
It feels so right.
I'm gonna stand up and then like lazily move my way. Ooh, that's a rough one.
An arm there.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll take the disengage to move there. And then I'm gonna jib him.
Jib him. That will hit.
All right, 23.
Nice.
3, very nice. Well done.
Nice.
Yeah, you get a good stab on him. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna run away like a little girl.
Okay. I want to get away from the monster with his chains. Okay, yeah, you take off. Irma shakes her head at you. Not me. It's Darwin's turn.
Darwin is gonna attack this guy. He is distraught over the death of the monkey, though, and he like looks back over to this. No, monkey, you've left me with this terrible person, and then stabs.
I'm gonna do a lazy body roll because I'm like half dead.
Some R&B snaps go out.
Yeah, I'm just.
So you're gonna get some of this, And some of this. 17?
17 will hit
All right.
with your sugar-free gum.
6 more damage. Strawberry splash.
Yeah, you get that trident. He's feeling some hurt. He ain't down, but he's had better days. As you start to get in there, he's bleeding out from the stab wound as well from before.
You know what? I'm gonna action surge.
Okay.
I'm gonna give
Nice.
this guy
Can I yell something to Darwin?
2 22s
They are both hits.
for 9 more damage.
Nice. What do you want to yell at him? Buddy?
Shift your body weight. I need to get through.
I'll shift your body weight. Get out of here. Gah! He starts stabbing it again.
Okay. He's just like, this invigorates you. He starts chopping him more with that trident. He's getting there. He's not quite there. But speaking of him, he is going to once again, just you see him activate the chains on the side. Or actually, no, he's going to go. Actually, yeah, he can. So you see this chain right here. It reaches out, and I'm going to say on a 1, it is going to go after. It's going to reach for Darwin. On a 2 for Irma. Irma. It attacks you for a 12 to hit.
You see this thing swinging and it's just like, here we go. Knocked to the ground.
Okay, she's going to take that and that. Oh, she's gone. Okay, she's down. All right.
Yeah, that was her last thing.
What's your dex?
4.
So shouldn't you have like a 16 AC
You have 15 AC.
or 15 AC? Yeah, so 12 doesn't hit.
Yeah, 12 doesn't hit you.
Oh, I was scrolled up. Sorry. I looked at your last attack. I was scrolling. My bad.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, it swats at you.
Done. Well done.
See,
My bad.
it's not all bad. But and then the monster goes and attacks Darwin.
Can we count that as me healing you? So
Nope.
we're even.
Remember me as it swipes to hit at Darwin. 18.
You know what? He's gonna cast a spell. No, he can take that. He's only swiping it with his freaking chains, right?
I bet he can.
Yeah, he'll take that. So yeah, 18 hits.
It's for 6 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
As long as he's not trying to wrap him up in chains or anything like that.
Well, it was a hit.
Oh, that does do that. Oh, then in that case, I'm
on the hit the target's
okay.
grabbed.
Yeah, no, then I'm casting shield. Get rid
Okay,
of it.
yeah, you shield up. Shield up with the field up.
Yeah, so
And,
it like swings at him, and the sparkles come off his body, and it like cling. And they kind of go away.
It's like, I believe I can fly.
Yeah, right.
It's the kind of like shimmies. And then the shade, Irma is still there, so it's gonna reach for Irma. A 6 to hit. A 12. No, the shade just kind of ghosts through you. What is dead may never die. As it starts trying to find a way to remove hit points from you, but it
I see better fight from slugs. Just yell at this thing.
can't.
Okay.
It makes sense.
If it can't fight.
Yeah. How are my companions looking on HP right now? I don't have a lot of spells left, but
I'm okay.
I have like wounds. I'm bleeding.
All right.
I'm pale. I'm also skinnier because my HP is down.
we're gonna do a level 1 healing word this time because that's all I got for you.
You're good.
That's
You're
good. Oh wait, sorry, I rolled cure wounds, not healing word. That's my bad. Still a good roll.
Yeah.
And then one more time with this. I would like to hit the other thing with the lightning storm, but I still don't want to kill Darwin. So,
Oh yeah.
so I'm gonna keep going on the thing, even though I know it's resistant. That's okay. Man, I just roll worse every time I do that.
Dude, she's not letting it charge. Also, it keeps making these
Yeah.
Saves.
There we go.
So yeah, he takes some lightning damage.
So yeah, at least he failed to save that time.
He did. Yeah,
14.
10 damage. Yeah. So yeah, there you go. All right. Bam. So yeah, he's finally faded. He's finally feeling the badness. Bob.
It's my turn.
Yes.
So hearing his words of encouragement and wisdom, I am going to race up this way and try to leap off of Darwin's back to get a jib on this guy.
You're learning from the monkey.
Yeah. Acrobatic move.
Give me an acrobatics roll.
Okay. It's because you wouldn't shift, by the way, Mike.
He's about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and he looks cool doing it too.
Darwin like even helps you. It's like figure skaters,
Yeah, he like lifts me up. I extend.
When you do the run and he does it, he's like, monkey, no, no. As he sees you in the air.
Graceful like a big bird. She just sees him flying across.
I'm going to rapier and short sword at the same time.
I'd ride him into the wind.
25 will hit.
It's going to be 19. Okay.
And how does it die?
Yes.
So
I
beautiful.
kind of want to, assuming because he was like, hey, I'll help. Oh, no. And then he turns. I'm imagining that I kind of jib the guy in the neck and then he falls forward with the trident and then gets him in the stomach.
I'm imagining like there's this moment where like everyone in the room just like looks over at you two as you perform this ridiculous acrobatic maneuver. It's like, whoa, damn. That works really
Yeah, like
well.
the chains are still exploding off, everything's sparkling around Darwin, and he leaps off.
That's great. That's amazing.
Yeah, as you stick it into him, you then see the animated chains remaining all kind of go limp. And the shade is still in the room, still looking all kinds of pissed offness.
Oh, it's still alive?
Oh, well, this the ghost now. The main dude is dead.
Oh, I thought. But the problem was I thought.
Yeah,
That's okay.
first mistake.
Assuming.
We don't do that on unMadeGaming.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah. Darwin.
Darwin runs over to his and falls to his knees, and he no, as he cries at the monkey. And then he just he puts his hand out and summons his trident again and just stabs the ghost. Monkey, but he's not even looking. He's like, monkey, no! How could you?
Goddamn ghost.
Yep. And he's going to stab at the ghost.
Okay.
13 and an 8.
13.
I'll give him advantage.
24 and a 22.
Those both hit. Yeah.
That number 18 damage.
17.
17 damage. Wow.
You're doing great.
So, my monster's empty. So 17 points of damage.
Yeah, you start stabbing through it, and it's incorporeal, but you're poking out some chunks of ghost.
Yeah, I'm slashing ghost chunks out.
Yeah, it's like fanning a fart away. It'll go away eventually.
Sounds like my Friday nights.
After Darwin,
Stabbing it or never mind.
it's Friday night. Stabbing lots of farts. Okay, plus 6 to hit. What is your AC, Darwin? 13. I don't think that will.
17 is AC.
Yeah, so he starts to grab at you as well. He can't really get his hand on anything. It is his turn. Done. Irma.
Irma's fucking pissed. While you were yelling about her monkey, she's like, "Shut your yapping! I'm gonna do it!" And she's just still reloading her little hand weapon, and she's gonna shoot again.
20. Technically, it's a crit because that you give him the assist. Or is the help on the individual attacking, or is the help to distract?
It's
just
on the
the
person.
enemy. Yeah, it's the enemy.
So anyone who attacks him is getting advantage. So she has the crit.
Boom. So yeah, that is a crit. You hit that for the crit and adjust it like so.
To be fair though, this seems like it's really strong, but it's the only offensive capabilities I get with this.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you're like a debuffer.
Yeah. Well, I'm mostly an RP guy.
All right.
Yeah.
Irma, Yeah, you do some damage to it. Anything else? We do a little bonus?
She's gonna wave her fist angrily as well.
Okay, nice. Those damn kids. Tiramis.
He's Tiramis, like, I think is starting to feel the battle turn back in their favor, and he lets out a cry of more victory and less rage and hatred as he calls down the lightning storm again, hopefully more effectively this time.
Mm-hmm. Makes the save, or he'll attempt to make the save. Yes, 17. He'll make the save for a piece of that.
And I'll go ahead. I'm hemorrhaging spell slots, but I gotta do it. I'm gonna heal. Robert again. I mean, he's
No.
Oh, all right. I'll heal.
Yeah,
Robert, yeah.
You gave me 7 points, which also brought me up to my current maximum.
Oh, I forgot that you got your max lowered as well. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna cast a level 1 healing word on Irma.
I'd say I feel better, but I really need a new hip.
He gets greater restoration, so it's fine.
Okay. Is that the end of Tiramis' turn?
That's all I got.
Bob, do something.
Damn. All right. I mean, if you're gonna put it like that, shit.
Wow. That reference room.
Or watch reference.
I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna double jib him.
Double jib.
5 and 25.
Wow.
Yeah.
In the year 25.
I'm literally like the anti-Wilwian. So it's going to be 12, 23, math, 27.
27.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, you start hacking off chunks of Ghost. Wait, I had this really cool ass. I was not playing this the whole time here. There. The spooky shit was supposed to be playing the whole damn stream.
Well, it is now.
It is now.
I'm also going to move back. I'll take the attack.
Okay. Uh, 18. I'm assuming that hits.
This guy.
18. Yes, it does hit.
19 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Down he goes.
Constitution
Okay.
save.
Okay.
Wow.
That happened.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. I forgot. My
Con
bad.
saved.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your hit point max drops by that.
Okay. Well. So, what is the order of operations here? Do I get hit first before the Constitution? Do I take that damage before the Constitution?
Let's read some words. Okay.
Because it's gonna one-shot me.
I would say that if the damage has to be
If your hit point maximum
Yeah,
is lowered, then it one-shots you.
Well, no.
Because
So you as a result of taking the damage, you then have to roll the Constitution. So it's damage,
Right.
Constitution, hit
Yeah.
point drop.
All right, so I'm at 0 naturally, and my maximum HP is now 4.
Okay, if it drops to 0, you do die.
I'm aware.
Is it Irma's turn?
This is Irma turn.
Please don't bring me back. It's at this point. It's kind of like torture. Coming back.
She's gonna come over here and she's gonna come over here and heal you for 9 and just go, for a pretty boy, you can't even fight either. What are you good for? She's just kicking you to heal you.
So she heals people with kicking.
I am now probably like a toothpick at this point. I'm just like,
please don't.
Get up, you pansy.
It's just skin and bones.
that 9 healed me to 3, or 4 rather.
Yeah, your max.
It's my max HP at 4.
Tiramis.
Yeah, Tiramis is getting frustrated. He just wants this thing to die. It's like, burn in white fire, cursed creature, as he calls down the lightning storm, hopefully for a fight. Ooh, that's a good roll.
Ooh, that's a good roll.
Come on, fail to save.
It failed to save. It takes this much damage, and let me look at the hit points it starts off with. Ooh, it is getting there. Very close. It's
Yeah.
it's resistant to lightning.
So yeah, I figured, but
Yeah.
I didn't know that until after I cast all
True.
my big spells. So
It's part of the game.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, I mean that's my main action. I am going to hold off on casting another spell just in case. So yeah, that's what I got.
Tiramis, it is now Bob.
I'm just gonna. As I walk up to it, I'm just like, stop.
Stop.
No.
Cut it out. Just
Oh.
being ghost.
That's about right. I just,
Uh,
and I'm gonna short sword it and just.
get away. No, you just kind of wave it in his face and
Yeah.
nothing happens.
And I'm just gonna sit there.
Okay.
I can't walk away anymore.
I did my best. Darwin,
23 and an 18.
that will hit. Both of them.
12. More piercing damage. That's all I got.
Kill it on the money.
Nice.
How does it go down?
He like stabs it, and then he like goes to like spear it up like it was an actual person, and then the spear just kind of goes, the trident just goes through it, and he's like, and he looks up, he's like, "Why did you kill the monkey?" And then looks back down as it like dissipates.
Okay. All right. You've cleared the room of foes. The foes has cleared the room of some of you. Just kind of like restate now that you've calmed everything down. Like you do see that kind of in this like in a corner back here with all these crates and such, you do see some bodies just kind of discarded over there with several jars and such as well. Other chain implements hanging around the room, and another one of those little mouth entryways in the corner.
What has happened here? This is a terrible circus. You can't kill a monkey in a circus. Doesn't make sense. That's their home. Monkeys live in the circus, like elephants. That's where they're from.
So
Kill me.
Man up, Robert. Stand.
It's taking you long enough. We won't have to.
We
My-
must venture forward. Clearly, there
He's
are
like-
forces at play here.
He's like Stan, but my legs literally look like just string beans.
He looks to you and says, "Damn it, Robert. Be a man. Puff out your chest like this." And I cast Second Wind on myself.
yeah. So Tiramis is gonna just like clap him on the back. He's gonna be like,
Come now, you're not so bad. Come now. We have evil to kill.
I think that just killed me.
"I would heal you, but it literally won't do anything right now."
I'm gonna put a finger up and be like, perhaps we can rest a bit.
For what?
The forces of evil.
I feel great. And who knows how many more monkeys they could kill.
I just don't even have the energy to argue at this point. I'm just gonna put my head down on the floor, like, please.
I don't want to rest because then I lose my spell.
Good job, everyone. The
What?
old lady said.
Oh, you're here. I
Yeah,
forgot.
I'm here. Did a good job.
Thanks.
We brought her with us?
I think Robert married her.
Well, let's. Well, we must continue on.
Irma, don't leave your monkey around.
What?
Scoop your monkey.
What?
He like reaches down and picks up the monkey and then places it on Irma's shoulder. Take your things with you.
Like, tie his hands in like a little bow.
Yeah. Like a monkey's. It's like a scarf, and you only do like the whole fox, but it's like the monkey tail comes down to one side of his.
She's going to walk over to this area and just. Are there barrels there or a box?
Yeah, there are crates with jars in them, and some of the jars kind of have like a green glow inside of them.
Okay. She's going to walk over with Sinatra and put him in one of the boxes and kind of like move some of the jars around just so he fits in there with his face, like dead face up like that. And she goes, "This is gonna scare the shit out of the next person who opens this box," and then shuts the top and proceeds to walk out. This is how he would have wanted to go.
I'm gonna just crawl behind them.
That's no way to treat your monkey.
Gonna carry forward. Tiramis is gonna lead the way through, unless Darwin runs ahead. I'm not gonna stop him.
No, he's aghast about the treatment of that monkey. But then he sees you kind of walk towards it, and he follows you in.
All right, I will relocate everyone. We will not go to Area 4 due to time's sake. We will go to somewhere else. And here we go. So as everyone steps through the open mouth, you come across. Let me just adjust everyone. So, okay. Let me scroll down to the last room. Okay. Nope. Wait. There it is. So, you step through the mouth and you kind of step into another one some of that bright green light, or bright red light, excuse me. And you see, does anyone have dark vision?
Oh wait, let me know. I think orcs have it.
Half orcs do, and I do as well.
Everyone but me here has dark vision.
No, halflings don't get
Not
it.
true. Halflings don't have it. She
Halflings,
can barely see her hand.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were a gnome.
halflings, humans, and dragonborn don't have it.
Racist.
They're not all the same, Bob.
My bad.
But if we're in a dark room and I notice that, I'll just go ahead and cast my light cantrip.
Okay.
Unless there's something dramatically scary in my vision to kill me.
That's all right. You step into. Let me put a different shape out here. Each of the squares in this room are going to represent 10 feet, just so people know. And you see that a red and black tiled floor stretches out into darkness. You're kind of like on the edge tangent of it. The tiles are 5 square feet each, and you see that surrounding this whole floor, from what you can see, are just empty baking pans, dirty bits of plates, discarded silverware, crumbs of food. They're scattered. And a little kind of middle-aged woman right there is bent over, sweeping this near infinite mess into a pile. Like there's a giant pile of all this stuff that she's got a broom. But you hear every now and then a clatter as if something is falling down. Clank, 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 clank. Like something's being, like it's all just landing down here. There's a single candle near her that lights the floor up. It's a bright light that reaches out about 20 feet and then dim light for another 20 feet. And as you look behind you at like the edge of the wall, this curved wall, you just see it stretching up and up. And the wall itself is white and black checkered. What is the light radius on the torch? Or your light spell?
60 feet.
Yeah, but I realized that I actually goofed up and I don't have the light spell. I have thaumaturgy instead, so I'm just going to say that I pulled out a torch and lit it with the thaumaturgy. So I don't know what the standard torch light radius is, but whatever that would be.
Okay, that's right.
Is a lantern something I could pull out of my bag of holding?
Yeah.
She pulls out a lantern.
Okay.
All right, yeah, I'll light it with thaumaturgy.
And some tinder.
Okay. Yeah, you take out lanterns, torches, and what you notice with your dark vision, since your dark vision extends past this natural light range, is you see the edge of light that illuminates this max area of the black and red tiled floor. But at that edge, you see that it's almost like the red tiles on the floor have unearthed themselves and moved to like the edge of the light. And when you move that torch, they back up wherever that light reaches. So it's just in the dark, the red tiles pile in on you. But the light keeps away. You even see the little candle that the woman's got set down is keeping a bunch of them around her, almost like a bunch of bugs trying to get at a light bulb, but they can't get to that light inside because of the glass around it. They're not making any sound, and they're staying like down on the floor and moving almost like stingrays on like, a 6-inch shallow pool. That is one of the first weird things you notice as well about this room.
Yeah, I'll let my companions know give them kind of that same explanation because they can't see.
Yeah, Darwin can see, and once he sees that,
So-
he will also light a torch.
Okay.
I'll light a torch as well. So at this point, this woman just looks like she's cleaning, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to say perhaps we should just carry on and not disturb anyone else.
I'm concerned. What is this place? It's like they're collecting elderly women.
Yes, but
It's a bit like that.
I'm going to cast
Elderly women.
Pass Without a Trace.
Okay.
Each creature you choose within 33. Yes. She's going to cast that for everybody.
Yeah, so we all gain plus 10 dex.
Very nice.
also, while we're doing that, can I disguise myself as the faceless woman?
Oh, okay. You're taking one of those kits?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Roll the deception check to see how well it works.
So before we do this, I have this. Yeah, so which means I can also mimic what she sounded like
Oh, okay.
to a T. So what do you want me to roll this as?
Give it a deception roll because you're going to be rolling to deceive people.
Okay,
Or
so
performance. Deception or performance. I'll just take your pick.
no, I can roll the disguise kit, but I'm doing it as charisma, I guess then.
Yes, charisma.
Okay, so
I'll just take the advantage on it. You're taking your time. You're doing well enough. You probably have pieces of her you can stick on you as well because you chopped them all up.
sure.
And yeah, you got this. You're wearing this nice little kind of Harlequin style outfit with your eyes sort of covered up, your mouth covered up as well, as you look fairly faceless.
Yeah. So I guess I'll move with them.
How do you guys want to explore?
Man. Where do we hear the noise coming from?
The noises seem to be everywhere, like they're falling from above. If just clattering from all around this room, you can probably tell just based on what you can see that the room circles around. It's very much like a circle.
Gotcha.
But it is coming from somewhere above. All these falling things.
Yeah, I'll start like circling around the trash, like the junk pile.
Okay.
Irma's going to follow.
Okay.
Does
we'll-
everyone have a torch?
I have a lantern.
Okay, you have a lantern. Sam has, or Tiramisu has the light. Or you have a torch, right?
Same.
As you start to move around, Darwin lights another torch, and you see him just hand it up to nothing, and it continues to float there. As I use Mage Hand to do that, and he looks at everyone and says, There's something strange here on the ground. We should spread out and bring as much light as possible." And he starts to walk to the edge of the person next to him's light source, and he pushes his Mage Hand, 15 feet away or so, to basically make a chain of light.
Yeah. I almost did. Taramis is gonna do the same thing. Follow the direction. It's a good idea.
Yeah. You guys start spreading out. You're uncovering more about this area. You're learning more about it. And what you notice as you kind of follow where the garbage, baking pans, and stuff are landing is they don't seem to be landing in the middle circular area of the place. And as you kind of keep sort of peeking up a little bit, you reach up, you raise the Mage Hand as well. It seems that floating about 100 feet above the center of this room is this circular dais, and it seems like all the food and the empty platters are being chucked out of that dais and landing on the ground.
Could we get up? Or is it too high up?
It is 100 feet above the floor,
Oh shoot!
and it is about 50 feet from the edge of either side of the wall. What else would you guys like to do to try and explore this room and see what? Actually, we're pressed for time. We'll say that Darwin.
Yes, that's me.
Yeah, you're like, I can climb shit. And,
Oh, yeah, that's right. I can. I have sticky fingers.
And that when you go to touch the walls, which the walls are black and white tiled, but when you touch a white tile, it think of how when you push a Jenga block out, it emerges from the wall a little bit, about 5 feet. It seems every time you touch it, it pokes out 5 feet.
Like
So you can
further
go
out?
Yeah, for like 5 feet, 10 feet, 15 feet.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, then he just, like, he'll keep... I think he's just going to climb, right? So he's going to climb on the white ones to make them each stick out, so that way someone else can grab onto them.
Yeah, Taramis will like follow behind, like climbing up the makeshift stairway.
Would it be easier if I just gave you some rope and you can tie the 2 ropes together?
Sure.
Would that be?
Yeah, you can tie 2 ropes together and tie them to Darwin's, like, waist, and he's just going to climb up there. See, I knew being sticky would come in handy. And he Spider-Man's up the walls.
Sticky boy.
Oh, Sticky Darwin.
Irma's hunched over like, all right, which one of you young lads is gonna carry me up here?
I'm just gonna tie her to the
climbing
other
you,
end of the rope.
She's the anchor point.
I'll carry her. Yeah, she can ride on my shoulder or something.
I bet you can.
She's Yodaing it up there.
Yes.
She crawls up you like a tall glass of water.
What?
A tall glass of prune juice.
Okay.
Okay.
So after a while, you guys start to extend the like so almost like little piano keys. You make them like stairs. You extend the first knot 5 feet, next knot 10 feet, next knot 15 feet. You crawl up, you crawl up, you crawl up, and then when you get to the top, you see what this appears to be a kind of like a dining room, but like everything's circled around, and sitting in the middle of it, where are you? Is this woman, very tall, about 10 feet tall. Her legs are very spindly. They extend about maybe 15 feet. She's sitting down on the chair, her face like holding a giant pie pan and just burying her face into it, eating, devouring it, just making a gigantic mess.
I'm gonna hold my hand up to the rest of the party. I'm gonna walk forward with my disguise, and I'm gonna mimic the woman's voice and say, was there anything else you needed?
The character pulls her face out of the pie and then glares at you. You see this.
Oh, hey.
It looks very
I wasn't ready for that.
Yep.
I was reading something.
It looks very similar to the performance poster for Tasha's Kiss that you guys saw around town, but this one seems much more demented, much more antagonistic. Some lines spoken out of the head, but it's also just smeared with think of blueberry pie and drizzling down on her like doily looking collar.
I'm sorry, I apologize.
It's okay. And she just kind of eyeballs you and says,
Have the bakers processed the new intake? Have they put them into the pies and got them ready for me yet?
Well, I came here. I have seemed to have found the most joyous person I could, and I'm going to just point right to Darwin.
She takes the pie from her face and kind of like chucks it off, and you see her step forward, but she's not really walking on her feet. She's throwing a hand over another, and her feet are kind of splitting out behind her. They're even bending opposite the knee, almost like a weird insect thing as she creeps across towards and says,
He has not been cooked. You have not taken him to the kitchens. You have not extracted his soul. Where's Dagmar? Why has he not processed him with the chains?
So Begma said that this is the most joyous that he's ever seen anyone, and he wasn't 100% sure that he could do this. He told me to bring him to you to double check. And at this point, I'm going to, behind my back, I'm just going to start waving at someone.
Darwin sees you wave, and he puts he poses again and casts dancing lights as like 4 different colored lights pop up, like pink, green, yellow, and blue. And he says, "I have come for a circus."
I'll help with thaumaturgy by making his voice boom.
I sneak behind her because I'm behind these guys. Can I just skirt around?
We're on the poles.
On the platform on the thing at the top.
We're over here. She's over here.
And I'm just going to
she's approached you. She's not that big. She's that big. She's like kind of got to that edge of it, and looking at it out across it.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna point at him and be like, I've never heard of anyone so blindly happy, to be honest.
It's not even a lie, really.
Yeah, it's not like you lying to her. Very true. She kind of leans in a little bit and just kind of leans up to Darwin and.
Is she like leaning over me at this point?
Yeah. She's leaning over you to reach.
I'm just gonna fucking gibber, right?
Okay, yeah.
Irma's stealthing behind while she's leaning forward. She can still get behind these pillars behind her, right?
Yeah, we'll see. She gets behind the pillars. We're running short on time, so we'll. Yeah.
Gib.
Do I have advantage?
Yeah, we'll say you get advantage on
Because
it.
she's over you.
So crit and 19.
Okay.
Dang.
There you go.
With that being said, we'll say. Oh, here's what I want you to do.
Uh-oh.
Roll 2 d20s.
For me?
Yeah, roll the 2 d20s.
Okay.
Okay. The first one, a 1. You go and you like jab up into her esophagus and just rake it down like you're opening her up, and she just kind of she backs up and like her insides spill out, and you actually see like chunks of like think of pie crust and things like that, and then stumbling out covered in innards is it's like a female half-orc decked out in armor and a spear, just kind of lands gasping like she'd just been released. And you see a young female dressed up in druid gear, actually wearing Emerald Enclave gear, then follow afterwards, and the woman then kind of like grabs her throat to hold it closed, as you can see and bulging from her throat and her chest and everything, like other things trying to get out, as she's starting to back up on her back across the dais, and
You tricked me. Your lives are gonna get out.
as she tries to hold back another person.
Can I hit her as she backs towards me
Yes.
with
I
her
also-
first?
Yeah, I also have my second set of damage too, by the way.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'll go for
No,
it.
no, you're good. You're good. So 9, so total of 17, 20, 21, 22, 33, 42 points of damage.
Nice.
Wait,
yeah.
doesn't sneak attack only happen once per turn?
Yeah, I didn't add the second one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the you like it's like it's almost like you pinyated her with a dagger, and like the little orc woman who falls out, she starts to stand up with her spear and she's eyeballing the monster. The druid one stands up as well and starts to like get some kind of magic flickering in her hands. What was it that Irma wanted to do?
As she backed up into her, hit her with the bag.
Oh yeah, pop. Roll damage. Let's say you hit her.
Does she get surprised on this as well?
Yeah, we'll see if she gets surprised. And roll me a d20 as well, Irma.
Oh.
That will move up. Yeah, you bop him and you bop her, and like you see another person like flop out of her throat, and it's a this kind of older or not middle-aged kind of heavy human wearing like a baking outfit, who's just like screaming mad and starts running around. After you guys start to just dogpile her, and some of these others that fell out of her start to join you as well. The monster itself starts to bleed. And it's time, so we're about to have to cut it short anyways. You vanquish her, and then the whole world around you starts to shimmer, and you find yourself back in front of that pageant wagon outside with the boy, with this half-orc woman and her spear, this mad baker, and the Emerald Enclave druid. Y'all kind of look at each other, and you feel like this shit has been going on for a long, long time in multiple towns and multiple civilizations, and who knows what else she is completely devoured. With that being said, we'll cut it right there.
I told you all the women at circuses are harlots. Did you see how many people came out of her?
This was a good circus. I was quite entertained.
Hey, I mean, that's a good trick.
Some people swallow swords, and
Some people swallow people.
yeah.
There's a website for that. That being said, Rem, thank you so much. That was awesome.
Sure.
Rem, I'm gonna have to question you thoroughly because this is the second charity stream you've run here that involves eating people. So when we find you in the swamps of Georgia eaten by a crocodile, we're gonna be like, oh, that's made sense. This made so much sense.
Usually not children, though, to be fair. The children are usually the ones that are okay.
No, we had a giant pig monster eating people. They were baking them into pies.
Yeah, but they were adults.
Yeah, and this was adults too, getting eaten by a
Whatever,
giant
as long as the
demon.
kids are fine.
Rev, thank you so much for indulging us with your people-eating fascinations with Dungeons & Dragons. Let's go around, I'll introduce everyone here, and get your thoughts on this one-shot, and then we'll get ready for some City of Mist, guys. So we'll start with Ginge. Who are you, where can we find you, and what did you think of not getting devoured by a demon?
I feel like Irma's got some fight left in her, so she's probably gonna go home, have some prune juice, and just get ready for the next adventure. But I'm X-Fist Ginger Ninja. I had a lot of fun. I always have fun. That games that Rem is in or runs because it's ridiculous, and I love it so much. It's my first game playing with Bob. It was awesome. Sam, you're back from your hiatus. And we have our Wednesday games. You guys should totally check out on Saber Dice that Unmade and I are both in.
It's true. All I can think is you just drinking prune juice and throwing your own poop now. Monkey, I miss
It's
you.
whiskey, and she chases it with prune juice.
Oh, nice.
Perfect. Speaking of throwing poop, Bob, who are you? Where can we find you on the internet? And what did you think of this one shot?
So I run a Twitch channel where I solely throw poop.
That's it. It's Twitch. It's creative.
You know,
He's a creative streamer. Yeah.
no, but you can find me at Dyson Hero or here in chat, and I believe that I'm gonna be here a little bit more than normal.
That's true.
Yeah. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. That face scared the living crap out of me in real life. I was like, oh, that's a thing.
Now you're gonna go throw it on Twitch.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna go throw it on Twitch. I like playing with everyone. This is my first time with Rem, Ginja, and Sam. So that was a lot of fun. So thanks for having me.
Hell yeah. Speaking of Sam, welcome back, Sam. Who are you?
Thank you,
Where can we
thank you.
find you? And what did you think of this one shot?
I'm Sam, twitch.tv/WizenFool, Twitter @TheWizenFool. I'll be honest. I mean, this is like exactly what I thought it was going to be. I'm saying in like a very good way. I thought it was a lot of fun. I thought it was exactly what I was hoping for. It was great to play with you for the first time, Bob. Thank you for joining us. That was great. And yeah, it's always good to get a little 5e D&D. It's like that like comfort food of role-playing games. It's been a really long time for me, so it was a lot of fun.
Perfect. And Rem, pleasure to have you on the show yet again, as always. So who are you, where can we find you, and what did you think of running Tasha's Kiss?
Had a blast with it. Tasha's Kiss was commissioned. Jeff C. Stevens commissioned it from me. It was his idea for the people eating stuff. He pretty much had commissioned the cover art, which is the face, and said, I got this cover art. I want something to be done with it. I have a neat idea. I just need it to happen. So I said, well, you've come to the right guy if you want people eating shit.
Yeah.
So
That's much shit.
yeah, that's the jam. Eat some people. There's all my contact info. The Madhouse of Tasha's Kiss is on the DM's Guild right now. It's got 13 reviews, all 5 stars. So if you want to grab it and run it through yours, it's a 39-page adventure with lots of goodies. We did not get near anywhere all the rooms in it. But yeah, and there's my website if you want to commission something from me or just check out what all I've done. And my Twitter handle, and I don't have my own Twitch channel, but usually I'll be over on Little Red Dots for various little extras that she does. I'll be at Gen Con this year, so if you're there, I'm there. I'm ready to party.
Sweet deal. Guys, stick around. We are halfway through our 12-hour charity stream. We have 6 hours left. We are over half of our goal to smashing that monthly goal here. We're going to take a quick break right now. We're going to reset. We're going to come back for City of Mist right after this with Jacob from XP Level 3. So that should be pretty cool. So stick around, guys. We'll be right back. But for now, bye-bye.